sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Let's see something. Let's see how this sounds. Damn, you can hear that all the way. Yo, 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 yo. All right. What's up, man? It's your boy Worthy, the Surf Ninja 219. It's Monday. I'm gonna go turn this music down in the back room. But we got Monday, Masculine Energy Mondays. I got some of the homies gonna be joining with me. We'll play some music for a second.
Prayed up, still hustling. Prayed up, still hustling. Push. Prayed up, still hustling. Prayed up, still hustling. Prayed up, still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Yeah. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Giving up's not an option. Never has, never will. The type to turn down everything on the table for a better deal. All body, God body. I won't break a bend. I'ma take what I want while you take what they give. All them late nights that I stayed up. Hustling hard, I was prayed up. This ain't nothing but hard work. And faith, huh? Kinda hard to separate that real hate from that fake love, but I stayed down till I came up. They don't know what I made of, my DNA and my makeup. This is by design. I was built for this, some got killed for this. I'm talking about the grind. I tried the 9 to 5, but it really don't fit right. I fell a few times, but giving up what that feel like. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up.
What up, y'all? What up? I'm sharing the live on my page, tagging a few people, networking, doing my thing. Let me see how it sounds too. I can hear it. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. But yeah. Get a few people to tap in, tagging some people. Shout out to everybody that's in YouTube land watching and whatnot. And play this music though to the homie and I'll jump up.
Still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Pull my weight while I push through it. It's hard to tell when you winning when you so used to losing. No time for love, that's why I'm ducking Cupid. Sometimes showing too much, and how you feeling? I'm too smart for that. I gave my heart to that. Time to get this shit a rest. I'm thinking cardiac, so here's my invitation to my inspiration. To call up my babies like, hey, we finally made it. And I'm still fucked up.
Like DJ K Caesar right now, man. Shout out to all my Scorpios. It's your boy Jake Worthy in the motherfucking building. You tuning in to Church in the Wild. Another episode this Monday. We got Masculine Ministries jumping off. The homie Malik said he wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get wavy. So we're gonna be tapping in, man. I'm playing some music up until that point. They'll be joining soon, but no rush, man. We're gonna just conversate, you know what I'm saying? Some adult, mature shit. Hope not to run y'all off. Okay, bro, say he ready. But yeah. Sending you love and light, man. Let me see if I can chew bubble gum and ride my bike at the same time. But life has been lifing, right? But really in a dope, positive way, like no negativity. And even when it's occurring, it's like it's just being deflected. So with that being said, so much is going on that it's hard for me to be as consistent. Well, it's been a challenge to be as consistent as I would like to be with the other things that I want to do, whether it's the podcast, my content for my music, etc. You know, it's just really busy. I've been working 3 jobs. God is sending finances my way left and right. Sometimes you gotta tell people that you gotta say it in a real cool way, not humbling, because I don't like using the word humbling. But you can tell them like, God is working wonders in my life, and I would love to do more on the social media side, but I find myself having to fall back a little bit. Y'all ever find yourself having to do stuff like that? Like as soon as you getting ready, you ready to do this social media shit, then God just get to sending all these other blessings your way. And that's what's going on now, but we're trying to keep it consistent. Me and the brother Malik been talking. He said he got some ideas that he want to do as far as podcasting is concerned. I'm all with it. As long as we talking about real life shit, you know what I'm saying? We got enough comedians. If you ain't like just naturally funny, then I ain't trying to tap into your wave because you do skits and shit. There's 50 million people doing skits. But I'm gonna finish sharing the live. Like I say, on my lives. You got to be your biggest supporter. You got to love yourself when nobody else do. You got to be willing to clap, for yourself. You got to go hard for yourself. That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna share the content. Finna tag a few people. Like I said, I just sent the homie his invite. He'll be in here in a second. So I'm gonna play a little more music till he get in the green room. I'm gonna shut a live. Yeah. And if y'all got any topics that y'all want us to speak about tonight, it's Monday, so we're on that masculine energy. Every man ain't an alpha, but you're still a man, so just come through, because the homie Malik, he said he a male chauvinist. Yeah. See, I don't even claim to be one of those. I don't think that I probably should save it, but that's why I like having the platform where it's just more than one mind. Bro said he male chauvinist. He feel like men are higher than women. When it comes to me, I feel like we're equal. The yin and the yang. Where I lack, you pick up, and vice versa. But it's always okay to have a conversation and get an understanding why certain people feel the way they feel, because it's other people who feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play this music and let me shut it live some more.
Y'all roughed up, but I'ma push through it. Man over matter. If it ain't man, it don't matter. May sound fucked up, but life's messed up. Just trying to stay blessed up. Yeah. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up.
Man, shout out to my homie Tabby, man. Free that ninja. If he ain't out yet, I got my other phone, and it was a phone I had to let the homie borrow. He a big GD ass nigga, so I've been putting 7414 in this fucking phone, and I like it since I had broke my other phone, so I had to start using it. But it made me think, and I want to shout out the homie Tabby. Like I said, free the homie Tabby. Well, look, you know what? Free. What's up, bro? Tay, what's up, man? How you feeling, man? I'm gonna be sending you the link in a minute, man. Probably let's get a few folk up in here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to tag a couple women that be talking or conversating on your post. See if they'll join. But I'm finna shut up. Yeah, I appreciate that too, bro. I'm working still. I'm finna shut a link, tag, comment a couple people names in it. The homie Malik gonna join in a second. He doing the same. He's sharing, and then we're gonna get to it, bro. We're gonna get a few ladies that wanna, you know what I'm saying, be involved and get a opinion. You fucking with this joint, bro? I appreciate that love, man. This song like 2 years old. I recorded this with J Track.
Still hustling, prayed up and still hustling, prayed up and still hustling. Push, prayed up and still hustling, prayed up and still hustling, prayed up and still hustling. Push, prayed up and still hustling, prayed up and still hustling, prayed up and still hustling. Push, prayed up and still hustling, prayed up and still hustling, prayed up and still hustling. Push, prayed up and still hustling, prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still.
Real quick before the song play to its entirety and we get started. It's Monday. We jumping it off, man. Church in the Wild, Masculine Energy Monday. It's your boy Worthy, the Surf Ninja, 219. I know my mic be picking up everything. Let me move that back. But yeah, I'm Worthy, the Surf Ninja, 219. By way of Gary, Indiana, I do like a little pop-up podcast. It ain't little, it's big. It's big. But me and the homies on Monday, man, we pass out that masculine energy. We talk about topics that most won't talk about unless they're trying to get clouded up. We allow women to come on the platform and talk, you know what I'm saying? Shit, more men. But yeah, this one of them nights, bro said he wanted to talk about. Last week we were supposed to talk about Yada and the little jellyback and shit he pushing on onto the masses. But we gonna definitely get to it tonight. I've been working crazy, like I said before I played the song the first time, but I've been working like crazy. I want to be more consistent because it was getting to the point where we was doing like 3 episodes a week. Now it's slowing down because motherfucker making money and got, I think like fall and winter be my best season. Y'all got y'all seasons? Like what's your season? When you get your money? When you feel the best? Is it winter? Is it summer? Fall, spring? For me, when it get cold, like even for my customizing business, I noticed that when it get cold, my customers, my clients, they're not really t-shirt fans. They like heavy duty hoodies and things that I create. So that's just something to think about. And if you ain't never thought about it, if you a hustler, it's something you might want to put in your handy dandy notebook. It's a season for everything. You might have a season where you need to actually be working, punching the clock, you know what I'm saying, doing the 9 to 5. Then you got a season where you can really be your own boss and run it up and live life to the fullest. You gotta think about it like that. Don't be afraid to ask people questions, man, and ask them how they doing, what it seems to be what they doing. Because sometimes what it look like they doing, they not necessarily doing. You got some folks out here faking it till they making it. You got some folks who's living. I can't think of nothing clever right now. You want to say something like living what they spitting or something, but yeah, you got some people who ain't no cap in they rap and they really living what they be talking about. So you know, if you ask them, they don't have a problem with giving you the cheat code or the recipe. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm an example, public example. I don't mind failing or succeeding in public. I don't mind telling people how to do this and that. How so we gonna do that shit if motherfucker don't open their mouth? But what's up with y'all, man? I see we got a few people up in here, man. I got 2 people on my YouTube and 5 people on my Facebook that's tapped in. I'm Worthy the Surf Ninja, like I said. This Church in the Wild. I got my Masculine Energy Mondays. And then on Wednesday, I do like a free for all with the ladies and the fellas. You know, but I like to big up the men. Again, I ain't like the male chauvinist. I got a male chauvinist partner that be in here. So if you one of them strong-minded ladies, if you're a strong-minded lady, you know what I'm saying, you might want to stay in, bro. Because, bro, like, he a real male chauvinist. He don't mind. He proud of it. I just want men to start standing up for themselves, being raised by a woman about, I want to say full time. Like, yeah, full time I was raised by a woman. So I've had a lot of feminine traits. I've been fixing them. It's been a journey. Zach, what's up, bro? How you feeling, man? Zach, he in YouTube land, man. How you feeling, bro? I appreciate you for stopping in, even if it's a short time. I definitely appreciate you, man. How you feeling? Everybody that's in here, real quick, man. Let's make the algorithms do a little 2-step. Comment how you feeling, man. I pray that it's positive. In fact, don't write nothing negative. Even if you feeling a negative way, I want you to write how you want to be feeling or how you should be feeling. Often we don't know that we control how we feeling with our words, with the way we think, our emotions. I'm blessed, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed, man. Even on my bad days, because some people having worse days than my bad days. I be having them mental roadblocks where I find myself going through a certain depression. Haven't had it in a while and won't claim it, but I know other folks will go through it. For example, I was talking to somebody who was close to me not too long ago earlier today, and they was explaining to me about their situation. And again, it's so easy for us to think, oh, woe is me, and we have it worse than others, and not to think that somebody that you may look at and think that their life is perfect, and they mentally going through it and through a tough spot. So yeah. Merle, what's up, broski? How you feeling, man? Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, did you get that package? Did you? I'm glad you got that package, bro. I hope you like it, man. I'm actually headed back to the crib. I'll be down there this weekend for 2 days. I'm in and out, man. The homie got a show. I'm actually stepping back out on faith when it comes to the music. Uh, I'll be performing for the first time. It's been like a year or so, a little bit longer than a year, but I'll be performing for the first time in Naptown this weekend coming up. Uh, the homie Chinaman Hustle. Actually, let me tag him. But yeah, I'm the homie, Chinaman Hustle was invited to Indianapolis along with Lil Flip. I don't know if y'all familiar. Did y'all see last week's interview? I had G.I. Jane Bailey. She's a big dog from my city, OG. But I interviewed her. Like I said, she got the platinum producer, Chinaman Hustle, coming down to Indiana, Lil Flip. She's giving away 10K. Last week I interviewed her. We talked, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Real cool motherfucker, man. Y'all might want to get in tune with it, especially if you're an artist. Again, my podcast, when we get on this joint and we do what we do, we don't be on no rap hip hop shit. We never really be on that. We be on some real life shit. I do still rotate and talk to a lot of artists. Dante's an artist. Who Ebo was on here last week, shit, an artist, G.I. J, but we don't be really talking rap shit. We be talking real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Rap is just like basketball. It's another way for us to express ourselves as a talent that we all been trying to use to get out of poverty and fucked up positions. But yeah, hey, I want y'all to go ahead and write how you feeling, man. Y'all write how y'all feeling, man. Let's make the motherfucking algorithms juke, man. Do a 2-step. Write a word. Let it be positive, though. Even if that's not how you feeling, let it be how you want to feel, how you think you should be feeling. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. Been eating my fruit. I didn't discover some more stuff about like the fruit, the astringents, and the different levels. Cause not this month. So the end of October, going into November, I started back eating bad. I started back eating fast food and making my own burgers, eating bread, all that bullshit. Cause like I stopped eating bread and all that shit. But my birthday came up, I'm like, fuck it. But I figured start having some balance. If you gonna eat that shit, still eat some fruit so you can kind of get it out your system and work its way. It's been doing its thing, bro. And today I have found out the fruits that I usually eat, my favorite fruits, for health reasons and the way that they taste, it's considered astringent. So what they doing is pushing the toxins. Loving life, sending love. Hey sis, how you feeling? You already said love and life and sending love, and I receive that love, and I'm sending you some more love and light, so you can double that. Yeah, that's the homie right there. We hanging out this weekend or what, man? You gotta work. I'll be down there Friday and Saturday. I'm in and out. For those who like to be updated on my situation with me and my birthday twin, my son Adonis, I haven't spoken to him since October 30th. That's just crazy like that. That nigga know the date. Yeah, but yeah, I haven't spoken to him since October 30th. I've been calling like every other day. I try not to overdo it. Because again, this is why I'm at where I'm at mentally. This is why I approached the situation the way I did when she was in jail. You know, she was keeping them away from me. I don't know. I might pop up when I'm down this weekend, just try to see him. But again, I don't understand why I haven't talked to him since the 30th, and prior to that, I had only talked to him twice. You know, I know why. We got to stop doing that too. If we believe, if you like me and you believe it's power and words, stop saying that stupid shit. I don't know what you know why. You know why some people feel like they should punish you or they got that right to. Women not the only people that do that, but I've just seen so many women do that, punish men with kids. But I'm waiting on the homie Malik to join. Yeah, I was in there trying to see if I could check. Okay. All right, yeah. He in that. He was just changing the settings and stuff. But yeah, I ain't seen him, but I hope to see him. I've been talking to Samaj. I've been talking to my son, my second to youngest. Is that how you say it? But Maji, he just started a biddy situation. So he's playing basketball. He's very happy about it. I'm gonna talk to some of my sports buddies. I'm so out the loop when it comes to sports hooping, although I was into it tough. But my son, a lefty, and he writes with his right hand. But when he plays basketball, when he grabs a ball, he goes to shoot, he's shooting with his left. And again, I'm out the loop just a little bit, but I know about basketball. If you know me, you know I'm an athlete. My son, I see how he move. He travel a lot, but what little kid don't? But he, yeah, potential. Let's just say that big potential. Y'all go ahead and turn the motherfucking comments up, man. Write how you feeling. Write something positive. And if you're not feeling positive right now, it's a possibility that you may jumped on him with some negative energy. Write how you want to be feeling. Write the next feeling that you're finna have. Like I said, it's power in words. A lot of times we say some negative shit. I ain't gonna be able to do this. I can't. I won't. This ain't gonna happen. And then it fuck around and don't happen. I done seen people say I can do this. I can do that. This gonna happen. I'm gonna get there, and it happened. You be like, oh man, you always get nah. Come on, man. Manifest power. So how you feeling? You blessed? You got energy? I don't believe in luck, but you can even write shit. I'm feeling lucky. Gonna go to the casino and win some money. I done seen and heard motherfuckers say, I'm gonna go to the boat, lose all their money. So I'm just trying to push some motivation and inspiration in your life, in your lap. I seen a homie make a post and man, we don't got no podcast and Gary that really Breakfast Club it up and talk, man, because Gary, Indiana don't really know how to appreciate that type of art. They don't. They appreciate mess. Not to knock my city and downplay. I'm just saying when it comes to an overall consistent thing. What's up, Jessica? How you feeling? I know you feeling hungry. It's about that time. Can I say drop that load? Is it okay for guys to say drop that load when talking about a female's pregnancy? But yeah, again, Gary folk don't know how to appreciate certain platforms. Um, it's coming together, but again, here's a perfect example. You know, for Facebook Live, somebody can be live and you could be watching a live, but not tapped into their live to the point where the numbers are showing. You can be watching it outside of their live just because you're being nosy and don't want to support them. So you've got people who appreciate you privately, but publicly they don't want to see you in. And that's a lot of places. That's not just Gary, because it's a Gary everywhere. Say, yeah, it's okay. It's definitely. Is it Cowboys and the 49ers playing? Is that one of them games today? Cause I know I seen a couple posts. I know hubby a Cowboys fan. I'm I'm into sports. I'm a past athlete. Played every sport you could think of. I'm just so far away from it because I want to be successful. Not to say I can't be successful watching and doing those things, but I'm so locked in. Like, I feel like it's my time. So even with basketball, I don't get to watch it a lot. But I think I seen you post about it and say that 49ers and Cowboys was playing today. I'm waiting on Malik, man. Malik just wrote me and said he was fixing his settings and whatnot. We're gonna get started, man. We're gonna talk our ish. I got the auntie. Hey Tracy, yeah, y'all comment. Y'all help me make them algorithms two-step. Y'all share the live. Even if you're gonna be here for a short time, a long time, it don't matter. I want you to hit share it in some groups, share it on your page, especially if you only gonna be here for a short time. Auntie, and what I was having everybody to do right now, man, right now they just write like a positive word, how they feeling. And if you're feeling negative, I suggest that you write a positive feeling that you want to feel next. You know what I'm saying? We working on the power of words and what we speak over ourselves. I'm doing well. I'm blessed. If anybody want to know I'm well, I'm blessed. I haven't talked to my son, but I'm in good faith that he's doing well and he's blessed. You know, kids life be moving fast as ours, so he ain't might not have time to think about daddy that much. Hopefully, I just I want to see him. I want to talk to him. Like I said, I talk to Maji every other day. He just started biddy basketball. Mom say he's doing real good in school. He loved the clothes that I sent him. I customized some clothes, and I sent them in the mail while I'm waiting on the brother, especially while he ain't on here, because he might say this jelly back or some soft shit. But I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all know my other page restricted. It's on like Facebook Live, jail, like it go off Friday. But so the girl I was calling the Jezebel, the Jezzy, what did he say? Nothing but love for you and everything. Yeah, I'm sending you love too, Auntie. Everybody, man, once y'all pass that love around the room. That's why I like my tribe, my village, man. Whether it's 2 or 3 of us, we be on that. You know what I'm saying? Merle say he feeling thankful to be alive and well. God the glory. Amen. For real. For real. We bless y'all. Some of us older than others, but we all pretty mature, seasoned vets, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And the older I get, I realize I'm blessed as fuck. I just turned 39 on the 29th. Yo, Chinaman, what's up, bro? We was talking about you a second ago, man. It's the platinum producer, Chinaman, man. He's from the Midwest, but he represents Atlanta, Georgia. He'll be in Naptown this weekend. Him and Lil Flip are judging an event that G.I. Jane Bailey is throwing. She giving away 10K. Again, that's pretty big, man. And it's on some positive ish. So what's going on in the Gary News? Keep me updated on it. I'm definitely so look. The fact you brought that up, I'm gonna speak on that real quick. That was something that me and Malik was speaking about. Um, he suggested he said let me like a Breakfast Club vibe where they talk about that type of shit. The problem is a lot of folks talk about it messy, try and be funny and don't be being real. I feel like me and him would bring that type of approach to the shit. So that's what I'm aiming for, shooting at. But I do know, and this not like gossip. I this more like the news, I guess. A young lady, a Facebook friend of mine. I'm not. I don't think I knew her like too well, but they say they found her strangled. Uh, I didn't get too much other news on that situation, but that was just like one of the one things. I know they also got the guy. They got the guy who Malik know his name too, the light skinned dude. Light skinned Chinese looking brother. Some Lee. So he got like the news reporter or whatever on the Facebook you did, and he didn't shut his page down or whatever. So I know that was something that, believe it or not, a lot of folks from the city was talking about that shit. So again, I aim to entertain and inform my city and then surrounding areas. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about getting global clout. I feel like regardless of what I'm doing, as long as I'm consistent, I'm gonna get it. But we want to entertain and inform the folk from my city, or you know what I'm saying, that's in the city. I know they just had the Crystal Ball event. Shout out to G.I. Vito and Crystal, and they conglomerate they team, but they definitely had a lit event. I seen a lot of footage and pics from that. Best friend was what's that say? Oh wow, we got it. Yeah, we definitely need y'all to be careful, sis. It's so many creeps, so many predators out here. It's so easy for them to prey on y'all. The kids too, but I don't know the details on it. But what I had told a friend, I had said off top, I instantly said off top, like, um, if that is the case, if somebody strangled this young lady, it's more than likely somebody close to her situation, somebody that she know. You know what I'm saying? But the homie just joined. The homie just joined the green room, so I'm finna add him. Uh, yeah, and then we gonna get it cracking real quick. Hey, you guys, do me two favors. I'm gonna ask for favors all through the live because this don't work without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Comment other than Jessica, because she comment. The homie comment. And I see y'all, everybody else comment too, but comment again, then share the live one more time. If you're on YouTube, share it off your YouTube. If you're on Facebook, share it off your Facebook. Share it in some groups. Share it on your page. Share it on the homie page. I'm finna bring the homie Malik up. You know what time it is. It's Church in the Wild with Worthy. Masculine Ministries with Malik. I don't know. We gotta see what bro CB handle gonna be on this. You dig?
What up with you, bro?
Shit, coolin', bro.
Yeah, you can hear me. I don't know. I guess I can. I'm up in here.
Syndrome, what's up, bro? How you feeling, man? Hey, I appreciate you, sis, for tagging her. Yeah, real quick, man. To anybody that's in here, whether you in here for a short time or a long time, tag somebody, shut a live, comment. Let's just make the algorithms two-step. I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. Again, I'm trying to bring forth that news energy for the 219, but speak with some truth. No wee ho, you know what I'm saying? No dick riding, just straight raw and uncut, no filter. We got the homie Malik, man. He said he got a couple topics for the night. We can spin off of that once he gets started. Ladies, y'all feel free to chime in, tap in if y'all feel like y'all want to get on the
you know, hey, who was that you tagged me in earlier? It was something she said something about you only got 2 times to act like you don't like women or something like that, man.
I'm finna tag sister now, but that's Jaquita Sweeney. That's Jaquita. I'm finna tag her. Any fellas, you know what I'm saying? On Mondays, you definitely are welcome to come in and tap in with us. Hey, sis tagging some ladies, so bro, you better strap your seatbelt on.
I know, you know that don't bother me, man. They don't really be wanting to talk to me about much anyway. I don't think they'd be ready for all that.
Real quick, while we I don't know what we're doing because I'm tagging folks. You heard about the young lady that got found strangled in Indiana and Gary? Is that true? Or
what you mean? When that happened?
I want to say yesterday.
I don't know. I ain't even heard that. Was it she was found in the front yard? I seen something about somebody was found like in the front yard, like I think a nurse or a medic or somebody found her, or whatever.
What's up, y'all? Gary, tap in real quick, man. Fill us in and let us know if we on the right track when it comes to that. So, like I said, a female friend of mine, I had seen her post, and you know what I'm saying. I went her inbox. I did what most men don't do. I went in her inbox and genuinely asked her if she was okay, and she expressed to me that one of her friends had got found strangled. I want to say the young lady was from Gary, Indiana. One time for the ladies, like Syndrome said, but
how old was she?
Have y'all heard anything about that? What you say, bro?
How old was she? I think I seen something. Like I said, I think they tagged the person in it. It was somebody around in their 30s, around our age almost. Yeah, I think
an adult. And again, like I said, I feel like if something like that had occurred, it had to be somebody that know her or she know them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody.
Oh, yeah, especially when you strangle somebody. You know what I'm saying? They kind of tell you that means you got some pent up rage. So that's usually like a domestic issue. Somebody she was probably messing with or something. Usually, the first suspect is if she had a boyfriend or somebody she was involved with.
It's gonna always, the first suspect gonna always be the boyfriend.
Oh yeah, you already know how it is. But and that's what I think we was talking to somebody about that earlier today too, man. You've been seeing a lot more of that here recently too. And I think it's
that post you said. Go ahead. I know what you're finna. Go ahead. Go say what you say. But just remind me to say something about the Kiki Palmer baby daddy post.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. You see a lot of that lately, where it's kind of like these women, unfortunately, they are a little bit more masculine in nature. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you a woman operating in masculine energy and she approach a man with masculine energy, men only know two things. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna fight or you gonna flight. You know what I'm saying? Most men, when they flight mode, that's only because they ran up with somebody they equal or somebody they know they ain't finna go whoop on. But when a woman run up with that masculine energy, you know what I'm saying? Men be full throttle, either gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and that's usually your weak men. Your weak men understand to a certain extent. They don't understand, I mean, where they distinguish between a man and a woman. You know what I'm saying? They kind of see a woman as they equal a lot of times. That's why what we were talking about when we said the whole 50-50 conversation too. You know what I'm saying? They don't see themselves as got to provide for a woman. They all a protective woman. So a lot of times it be, you know what I'm saying, they'll really put their hands on a woman like a grown man. That's why you're seeing a lot of more women getting killed too, getting shot. You remember back in when we was coming up, it was a code. You know what I'm saying? It was always like, you ain't gonna do nothing to women or kids. Now this generation, they don't really live by that same ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Because do that even exist still?
It don't, because that's what I'm saying. Like, you're dealing with a generation of men who kind of effeminate. So when they don't distinguish, like, all right, I need to protect this woman. They see a woman as, like I said, as they equal. They'll hit a woman, beat a woman, kill a woman. All of that is out the window now because you got a bunch of men that's operating in feminine energy.
And that was the first time. That was the first time that you said something about equal. Where I kind of agree with you. Well, like, I guess if you didn't see them as equal, you wouldn't have a reason to get physical with them. You wouldn't have a reason to argue with them.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But that just seems like if you was taught as a boy growing up by another man that women aren't equal, you wouldn't necessarily do that. I saw a post today by a legend, Shauna. She had posted.
Shauna.
Yeah, she had said, why you laughing? Like, she said, no, all jokes aside, she was talking about she doesn't understand why do they ever try to give a reason for, like, or make it right, the reason why they put their hands on the female. I don't think there's no way to justify it, basically. I think that's what the post said, justify. But right. How you feel about that, bro? Like, when it comes to that, because I mean, I agree wholeheartedly. Ain't no way to justify it. Even unless a chick sock you in your motherfucking mouth. You gotta have like a 10-second rule. You gotta instantly sock that bitch back. But other than that, is there any way to really justify that? And y'all that's in the comments, y'all comment. Do y'all feel like, is there any way a man can justify putting his hands on a woman?
No, I don't. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you dealing with a weaker generation of men. So a weaker generation of men ain't gonna have that logic or be able to filter out that, okay, this is a woman or anything like that. Like, yeah, me personally, I think and I said in that post, like, I don't condone hitting a woman, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I kind of understand that you dealing with a different generation of women right now too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dealing with some women out here who are, as I stated, they operating in a masculine energy. So if you gonna come to a man in masculine energy, only thing a man gonna be able to do is either gonna have to fight or flight. Or if you boil a man over to that point where he loses, his emotions get the most of him. Because let's talk about, like, I don't agree that old buddy did to, I heard they got video footage of him beating up on old girl. But at the same time, let's talk about what she did. For one, she did the whole little Usher dance thing. You know what I'm saying? That's mad disrespectful. And then on top of that, she did like a song after the fact, you know what I'm saying, with the nigga talking about the whole situation and just kind of rubbing it in bro's face, you know what I'm saying? And you got to think, bro's still a man. He's still a man with feelings. He's still a man with emotions. So as a man, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that stuff can pin up and boil over to a certain point. It don't give him the right to hit her, but to a certain extent, it's almost like you can see that coming, if that make any sense.
Look, the homie syndrome say you can justify it all you want. Because I was finna ask you, do you feel like your comment, is that you justifying it, or is that you saying, like, just
no?
It ain't even justifying it. It's like you saying what's real, like.
Right. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not right, but I understand how it got to that point, if that make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, women operating in a totally different energy right now.
So ladies, are y'all the weaker species? Not to cut you off, bro, but you know I gotta talk to them to make sure they stay involved. Hey, y'all be on y'all toes, because it's probably gonna be one of them nights I ask a few questions. I hope that y'all comment. But ladies and fellas, do y'all feel like women are the weaker species? This ain't a knock. This us talking. You already see Kathy. Kathy already tapped in. She said, "Yes, we." Are you saying yes, we are, sis? Jessica says some women are abusive and crazy, but you just gotta leave those. I agree. You gotta leave. You gotta leave
But
early.
that's what I'm saying. A jellyback don't know, he don't got that understanding to be like, all right, only thing he operating is like a natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? Like he operating off of pure. He need to be with a woman sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like those kind of men don't operate. Okay, I can go find me another chick. So when they do latch onto a chick, it ain't just like, oh, just leave her alone. They'll put up with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
I
know, man. We dealing with a different kind of men. You got to kind of pay attention to the men we're dealing with and the women we're dealing with because for some reason they date each other now.
but some of the things that we talk about didn't just start now. Like whether it's domestic abuse that occurred before women became so, you know what I'm saying, what they are now. I mean, what are they now? What is the difference? Because
Well, no, it's big going on, but like we said back in the day, it was going on in small numbers. Where today is going on in a large amount of numbers because you got a large percent of people
look, I
operating
like
that
these.
energy.
I like these comments, bro. So Kathy said, yes, we are. Basically, yes, we are weaker. Then Jessica spent the block and she said, no, we're not weaker. We have our own role and it's just as crucial as the man's role. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with Jessica. What
Nah,
you
that
said.
we when we talk about weaker, you got to talk about in all aspects. Physically, women are weaker than men. Like that's just
Physically,
a
yeah.
given.
Physically, yeah.
Physically, women are weaker than men. Mentally, women are weaker than men because they more emotionally. They operate a lot of times on emotion than they do logic. So something that make a woman cry, a man gonna look at this logically and be like, you know what? Let's work our way through this. You know what
Is
I'm saying?
that a woman?
So
Is that a woman that was raised by women, or is that a stud? Because a stud ain't gonna you when you say what you saying, I'm gonna dissect it. So when you
dude,
say what
you don't think studs are emotional?
I don't think studs are as emotional as
Um,
women are.
they they
Women
still a woman and they still go through they period. Maybe because some of them taking testosterone and all that other weird stuff, messing up their bodies. But these studs weird and emotional too, bro. I got a few studs on my page that I'll be looking at some of their comments, and you can just see how they be pouring out their emotions. A lot of them just want to be loved, just kind of like natural chicks. You know what I'm saying? But they kind of act tough on the outside. Just because you put on some baggy clothes, don't really make you tough. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we see the image of what a stud represents. She put on a ball cap and some baggy jeans, and now we think she hard and emotionalist. But a lot of them women, they just be really emotionally damaged. You know what I'm saying?
well, I know she's still a woman. I know she's still a woman, bro. Say just because she a stud, she's still a woman. I mean, I know that, but I'm saying because I know some women that won't cry, and I know some men that will cry. When bro say certain stuff, he kind of put like a gender thing on it in my eyes, and so I just be asking from that, you know. Let's say, what's up, Nell? What's up, big bro? How you feeling, man? Hey, bro, even if you here a short time, long time, do me a favor. Shut a live, comment, shut a live again, share it on your page. Tonight, Monday, we doing some masculine energy. I got the homie Malik. In a minute, I'm gonna open up the doors of the church. I'm gonna add some few more brothers to the panel. Y'all be patient with me. Up until that point, y'all just comment. Make sure we hold a little dialogue back and forth. What we doing, you know, we just expressing ourselves, giving our opinions. It ain't a fact if you ain't got no numbers. If you can't bag it up, it's just a fact to you. It's not a real fact. But we giving our opinions. You know, whether we agree and disagree, we just doing it in a respectable manner, bro. Right now, brother Malik, he's saying why he feel like women are weaker than men. He said physicality wise, but shit, nigga, we know some bitches that's stronger than niggas too.
But that's not natural. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they chicks that got strong, they do it at the unnatural way too. Like I said, they either hitting the gym a lot more, or they just, or you got some women who they big because they girthy or fat. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we ain't talking about that, but we just talk about in general. If you take a general population of men and you can take a general population of women, you men gonna be more than 9 times out of 10, the men gonna be stronger.
Look,
You know what I'm
Jessica
saying?
Jessica said we aren't weaker physically. We can withstand more than you talking about because your vagina hole is stretched 90 feet wide or your booty hole, but that still don't make us weaker than y'all. When she say y'all
And,
was not trying to birth a baby, you're cold. Well, no,
That's
I
what,
don't
but you got to
know.
think a woman was created to give birth. We wasn't created. So if a man was somehow to really get pregnant, of course he would die because that's not what he was created for. You know what I'm saying? Like that physical pain that they go through, if it was just that overwhelming, no woman would ever have kids. So you know what I'm saying? So inside of them is a mechanism to help them give birth because it ain't the fact that the pain is unbearable, it's that the fact once they see their kid, then they make it worth the while. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, women ain't nowhere near stronger than men physically, mentally, spiritually. That's why I say they
They
the
not
weakest
stronger
vessel, man.
spiritually. They not
Not even
stronger spiritually.
not even spiritually, man.
I
Yeah,
don't
like I
know.
told you, in our upside down world, they in the church more, but
Hey,
spiritually,
I'm gonna let you talk for like 5 more minutes.
what?
And I'm gonna add Mr. Traditional, dog.
I know you can add them now whenever y'all ready. Like I told you, we just touching on bases on some topics.
I'm finna send him in 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna send him the link, man. I'm gonna have him join because we it seems like we going down that road now. Because when you say women is not stronger than men spiritually, I don't know.
They're
I
not
don't
stronger than men
know.
spiritually. That's because, like I told you, we live in a world right now. Only in Babylon is women. We see more women in church. If you go to any of the Muslim countries, the men are the religious leaders. The men are the ones who are more so in the church. The men are the ones who more so being the head of the family, far as how they supposed to be. And they supposed to be in our eyes serving the false God. You know what I'm saying? But we supposed to know the true God, the most high God, and we doing it wrong over here. You know what I'm saying? Where we do got more women in the church. We do got more women trying to teach their family about religion because men are distracted. Men over here are kind of, matter of fact, we're distracted by the woman. So that's how bad it is. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
some
Men,
men is distracted by men nowadays, which is
oh
really
well, that's
crazy.
it. That's it. Well, we can talk about the White Howards out there too, because I think bro finna going to come are coming out to him, and I think he's finna write like a tell-all book about all the NBA players who out there doing they do.
I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with it because what you fuck don't make me nut. I mean, I don't.
It ain't nothing wrong with it in that aspect, yes. But when you look at it the overall, because now it becomes something wrong with it because if you like dudes and you like chicks, now you kind of polluting the population of chicks. You know what I'm saying? You taking a lot of your weird stuff and bringing it back. We still can't overlook that gay men make up the highest percentage of HIV patients. You know what I'm saying? So
What's up, Hugh Led? I see the homie. I see some comments real quick. I don't want to miss them.
no, go ahead.
Bro, say if men and women are equal, then it shouldn't be shameful for men to put their hands on women. If men and women are equal, then it shouldn't be shameful for. That's a fact. I agree with you if they were equal. But again, I think they're equal because they miss, like, it's the yin and the yang. You may be physically stronger. You may be 60% and she 40. But I think, like, maybe she's academically or spiritually, with that being the thing, a better cook. But y'all still add up to be 100 at the end. But that's just me. Mike say, I agree to a certain extent, but some women are mentally stronger than some men. I know niggas who ready to commit suicide over a chick and ain't heard too many chicks whack themselves over a nigga. I'm just, hey, this day and age, a bitch hopping on a new dick, bro. They is not waiting. No disrespect to the women, but the bitches.
No, but you got to think about that as well too, though. Even inside of women, they was wired to deal with that kind of stuff because once again, women was not just the only woman that a man was dealing with back in that times. You know what I'm saying? Women was, like I said, part of a multiple wives clan. A brother might have had one or two wives, so to a certain extent, women are able to deal with that in a natural instinct. It was never meant for a man. Like if a chick cheat on a dude, like they don't understand, like that hurt dudes to the core. You know what I'm saying? Because men and always been territorial. It's like, all right, this my chick, this who I'm dealing with, this my family. And then to have another nigga come and conquer your chick, that do something to certain men. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a blow that a lot of niggas just really can't get over.
Hey, this what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm finna add Dub, right? I'm gonna also pull my motherfucking timer out because I know both of you motherfuckers like to talk. I'm thinking 2 minutes when we do the topics. Any ladies that's willing to jump on here, I also put the number on the screen. You can call in. The topic will be all over the place, but we talking masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can even dissect it, ladies. Tell us what y'all don't like, what y'all miss, shit like that. But I'm finna add Dub Divine, man. He got that yada energy, Mr. Traditional. So we gonna this finna get real wavy, you guys. Make sure y'all shut alive, whether you're here for a short time or a long time. Shut alive, shut alive, shut alive. Hold on, I'm trying to move y'all around. I wanna move it around. Hold on. But yeah, this the homie Dub Divine. He from Gary, Indiana as well. Like I said, man, we trying to entertain. Well, I am. I can't speak for these brothers, but I'm entertaining and informing the 2 and 9 first and foremost, and then anybody in the surrounding areas. On Mondays we do masculine energy. On Wednesdays, you know, I do church in a while, which is just basically the free for all where we talk about mature adult topics, shit that's going on in the city. I see some new people join. Did anybody hear about the young lady that was found strangled? I don't remember her name, and even if I did, I don't want to necessarily put a name on it. I just want to know if anybody else heard about that news. I know we may be dissecting the men and women, but I'm all about protecting women, so I want to bring awareness to it. I think it happened in Gary, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, it's crazy folks out there. They preying on y'all. They taking advantage of y'all, men included too. We got some jelly back. Wouldn't be you know what I'm saying, if it happened to a guy. So y'all be aware. To be aware is to be alive. One of my enemies told me that. Doug, what's up, bro? Talk to us.
Peace and lessons. How y'all doing?
Shit, we blessed, bro. You see what we on, man. We in the dojo, man. We locked in, man, having some grown folks shit. What kind of strength are we talking about? Because now I'm confused. Somebody that brought up emotional strength. Shorty brought up pain tolerance. What are we talking about? I mean, I don't know. When we talking about strength, I guess you gotta be direct. Cause again, like I said, it's an overall thing, bro. Like you academically, you could been a whole dum-dum. You could have had one class in high school. Your shorty could have been a valedictorian. Like, so she's academically stronger than you, mentally stronger than you in my eyes.
But that's not always true, because this academic system was always set up for where women can learn. Because it ain't even about learning. Women just got the more better sense of patience to sit down in the classroom and learn that stuff. Men are kind of wild by nature. We want to get out more and explore with our hands. We more hands-on learners. You know what I'm saying? So if you put a bunch of men and women in the classroom and sit them down to make them learn, of course, women gonna have a better opportunity than men in that regards. But if you put men in the field, or you put them in a workplace where they got to operate with their hands and hands-on type of stuff, men will be more academically strong. You see what I'm saying? We just got a system that's built where the woman would achieve more.
Hold on, my bad. I got so many shits running on my Wi-Fi in the crib, just like a nigga. You know,
What's up, Malik?
What's up with your homeboy? How's it going, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling, brother.
Yes, sir.
I see you stumping. I hear you. I've been hearing you stumping. I've been listening to you. So I just got a few questions. Just like, let's go for 3.
For 3.
So you're not married, correct?
Not yet. No.
Okay. Older than 35?
Almost 40.
Okay. Any kids?
3 of them.
Okay. So now to have the I heard your opinion or your outlook on men being stronger physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay. Do you have a good relationship with your mother?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you was your father around?
Yes, sir. Both parents and they still married.
Nice. Beautiful. That's beautiful, man. I definitely want to salute that for sure. Definitely. So you know what's crazy, man? It's a familiarity with you. You kind of remind me of my guy, man. He was an OG of mine that kind of raised me up. And he was somebody that was raised up. Both of his parents are still married. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Southern tradition. They still holding it down, raised all 4 of their kids. And he has a different perspective and outlook on how men are viewed in the household and how women should submit and follow and things like that. And
Right.
So are you religious or anything?
Yes, sir. Hebrew Israelite.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so spiritually, where do you feel like you are spiritually in your life?
Far as in what regards? What do you mean? Far as in tune to the Most High?
Yeah. Just with
That,
everything. Like how spiritual in depth are you to basically? I'm basically trying to ask what for you to even incite that men are stronger spiritually. I want to ask you, how strong are you spiritually? Where are you at on your journey?
I would say that's I believe in the spiritual aspect of things more do I do than the worldly aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like I just told you, I research religion, I research who we are as people. I research, you know what I'm saying, the true original purpose of man through the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Knowing where we come from. If you don't know where you come from, if you don't understand the Most High of where you come from, then you genuinely ain't gonna understand your purpose and role in this world. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where a lot of people go wrong. At a lot of people in this world, when they say spiritually, you know what I'm saying, they don't really attach any kind of handle to what their spirituality is. They just say, "Oh, I'm a spiritual person." But if you ain't in tune to the Most High, if you ain't in tune to your Creator, if you ain't in tune to some laws, some orders, and some instructions, then you're really not a spiritual person. You're more so in tune to metaphysics.
Hold on,
You know what I'm
hold
saying?
on.
Like,
Hey, what I miss? Because she talking about sounds like Buddy been hurt. He just don't like females.
that kind of go back to that conversation that you said, what you tagged me in earlier. It's talking about I don't like females. It ain't that I don't like females. I just understand that the energy of females. So yeah, to a certain extent, I don't like these cultural women. I don't like. I don't like these Jezebels. I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like these floozies that they used to call them back in the day. I don't like them because they bring a certain energy to this world that's really got the world unbalanced right now. So floozies, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what happened when you got disorder. Like, you got to think about the Most High created everything in perfect order. So when we talk about perfect order, the Most High said He gave man to be the head of this world. You know what I'm saying? He put man and dominion of this earth to man. So anytime you want to take the world into complete chaos, you reverse the order. So when you put women in the position of power over a man, you create chaos. When you take man out of his true leadership and power, you create chaos. You see what I'm saying? So
Can I say something real
Real
quick?
question before you go, Dante. Before you go, because I want both of y'all to answer this. What do y'all research come from? Malik, just give me your research, where you get your research from, and then Tay, give me your research before you go into your what you was gonna say.
well, my research is like I told you. I believe in the Bible. I believe in the Most High. I believe in my life experiences. I believe in the word that was passed on down to me from family members. I believe in my own spiritual experiences. So that's where most of mine come from.
You
Uh,
Tay,
Mine's come within. So I wanted to continue.
within, just within.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Yes.
just try to throw that shit. Don't try to fucking my cup goes within and then go into your spew. No. The
Okay,
fuck
okay,
you.
okay. All right. So it comes from within, and then what I do is I go out within the world and I research validation. I research the things that they kind of already speak to me. That's already within me. I don't go really looking for an answer. I just ask it mentally and manifest the answer. But so listen, what I want to get on, man. Okay, so listen, this is why I'm against all religion because this. So listen, when you were saying that putting women in position and then creating chaos, you do know that men put women in position for the modern women to have the mindsets that they have today. You know that?
It ain't that men put women in position. Men did was men stepped out of position. What men did instead of being in the position of the power that we was supposed to operate in, men became weak. So anytime that a man become weak, of course you're gonna have the opportunity for women to be step up and become strong. That's yin yang and that's everything. So if men never became weak, you wouldn't have the women in the position that they are in right now.
When did men become weak?
Men became weak. Probably the seed for men to become weak was in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ladies, y'all make sure y'all comment when did men become weak? The homie
you,
Chiquita just joined in. Ladies, I will be adding y'all at the 30-minute mark. We just hit an hour, so in 30 minutes, if y'all still around, I'll add y'all to the panel. I'll take some of the fellas out. I actually leave out myself too, but go ahead, finish your statement if you remember where you was at, bro.
Oh no, we were talking about when the men become weak. If you pay attention to it, men became weak when men turned away from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Once men turned their back on God, men became weak. And once men became weak, society started to fall. And then that's when you had the movements like the feminist movement come about. That's when you had like the civil rights movements and everything come about. where they was like really pushing agendas more so than they was really pushing the Most High God. They took God out of schools. You know what I'm saying? Like as a society, if you look back in our grandparents' days, not even really when our grandparents grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like life made a lot more sense. They had a flourishing society. Men was the breadwinners. Men went out, worked. The woman took care of the home. Kids was in school. They had prayer in school. Everything they didn't have like school shootings. They didn't have all this weird stuff that we got in the world now because we operating in total chaos and we operating outside of the will of God. So the men became weak. I would say probably about maybe 80 years ago. That's when the seed started. We just the fruit of it right now.
I agree with you,
Jessica,
Jessica.
okay, I want to get at Jessica's comment. I just want to make a correction to that. Actually, man, this is why I'm divine. Man can actually understand women just as much as he can understand self. So I was raised by a woman and I was made as a man. That is perfect space for me to be able to understand both. Um, Now, if we don't want to pay attention or if we want to be blind to things, then that's okay. That's what can make a more masculine man. But in the same sense, the portal I come through is not a man's ass. My mom also wasn't made from a man's rib. So I just want to say that a man is technically lost without a woman. Now he's just like you said, men are in that wild. We're wild. We would literally be just that if it wasn't for the correction of our mothers or the loving of a partner that could have put us on a better path spiritually, because that is the only way man enters the spiritual realm because we're physical beings. But religion, if you feel like religion has did some sort of construct where it made man this and where it's kind of put some order into place, is really just did a control thing.
Yeah,
And
fucked everything up.
yeah, it didn't do no order because we still have chaos. And this did not happen 80 years ago. It happened way longer before that.
Religion make it even more chaotic because it make you question everything, and that's why I say, like, for me, the Bible make you, but it forced the, oh, man is higher than woman. Like, again, it's always for me. I'm gonna look at her eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, even taller or whatever.
But
Because
that's what I
you
But
said what?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, I'm asking you, but for one, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't debate religion views because I think we already talked
What's
about
up,
this. Like
Portia?
a
What's up,
person,
Portia? Real
a
quick,
person religious.
I gotta acknowledge Portia, bro. You know, she was a part of the panel last season, bro. She said, "What's up?" She said, "What about matriarchal?" I hope I said that right. Societies that existed prior to Christian indoctrination. You know, she come on here with that extra
What do
Harvard
you mean?
shit.
What do you mean? Make she just talk about men societies where men ruled before Christianity because that's just the natural order. That's what I'm saying. Y'all talk about religion like religion is not man made. Religion is man made. A relationship with the Most High is a relationship with the Most High. When the Most High created man, He created man as the head. So outside of religion that y'all talk about, it's embedded in men to be the head of society. So that's why I say a lot of times when we talk about religion, I agree. Religion is man-made. Like even when we say Hebrew Israelite, we're not really talking about a religion. We're talking about a people. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the Most High people who He chose to be His people in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But religion is man-made. That's why you got so many of them. But when we talk about just pure understanding of God, that's what a lot of people lack. A lot of people lack understanding of God. And when we go back to this man conversation about roles, I think Jay Worthy, you said you was raised by your mother too, right? Your pops wasn't around like that.
No, not really.
And once you say Dub Divine, you said you was raised by your moms as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then that answers a lot of y'all questions right there. Y'all lack the yin yang. Y'all lacked a lot of masculine energy that you need once you come into a understanding as a kid. So if you
It's crazy.
absorb it more feminine energy to a certain extent, you are going to identify with a woman more so than you do a man. So masculine energy is more than just having a man around. Masculine energy is just when a man is around, you absorb spiritual energy. You know what I'm saying? You understand a balance when you see a man operating as a man operate.
Can I
So
speak?
that's just
It's kind of trickery.
that's nature. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead, Dub. What you was finna say,
Hold
Dub?
on. Yeah, this kind of is trickery in a sense. This kind of all seems reversed. So, in a sense, like I stated it perfectly and explained, I was born by a woman and made a man. That's enough space right there for me to understand masculine and feminine. Now, if you don't know yourself, then you'll never understand your masculine self. You'll never understand self. And
How
what
would
you
you
keep
understand
speaking, hold
masculine?
on, wait. I never cut you off. Let's go. So listen, you keep speaking on the most high, and then you keep preferring it to he this, he that. And this is the problem that makes men, especially, and I spoke on my last live about 90%, a lot of light-skinned men were in households where it was single parent. A lot of dark-skinned males do have a more balance because they had their fathers around. And then this can kind of be the reason why some people are raised on love and some are raised on survival. You got more of a survival thing going on if you feel like a man has stepped into the picture and then created a spiritual space or safe haven for a family. That is the wrong thinking when a man is really technically supposed to be in the wild working and the woman is the spiritual breadwinner of the home. She holds the house. She holds the spiritual connection to the universe. That's why Earth is called mother, not father. The sun is called father, not mother. So you got to understand that, yeah, man can be the head up there, but he's only up there for a woman, brother. And that's probably why you don't have a woman. And I just want to help you get that energy so you can like really balance it together and love women equally.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even think you understand. Like, I never said I didn't have a woman. I don't even know where that came from. And I think I think what we going wrong with it at, because like I told you, like a lot of your emotions come from your mom. You got a lot of the mannerism of a woman. You see what I'm saying?
That's
And that's
true,
not
but listen,
that's totally not your fault though. That's just truly because
y'all need me to pull the time clock out.
No. I'm not gonna cut him off. That was wrong. Go.
no, it ain't about cutting off. But like I said, that's how most debates happen anyway. But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, even as you stated, like the man keep everything in order. A woman was operating under the protection of a man. She took care of the home under the watch of a man. That man still was the head of that household. He chose a woman because he said, all right, this woman can be fruitful to take care of my crib. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So a lot of times when y'all lack that positive male energy, when you never seen a man really loving your mother, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you kind of resent men. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, especially if your mother was kind of bitter towards your father, that rubs off on you. You absorb that energy.
How do you know this? How do you know this though?
This kind of psychology. My degree is in psychology, bro. I study psychology. Even outside of psychology, I had a knack for it. I love psychology. I love to understand how the mind works. I love to understand how people operate. You see what I'm saying? So
I agree with that term, and he's also right about my feminine energy being more than masculine because I was raised around my mom as well. But it's also an equal time that I was put around the right masculine energy. My spirit, because I was raised by the right woman, I have discernment. So my spirit drawed me to masculine energy because I knew that I was not raised around a man or raised by the man that put me here. So with that being said, I have more discernment and better judgment than a man that was raised by a man. And that's why you have to get you some feminine energy, brother. You see that?
I don't know, bro. It's balance, man.
Real quick,
and you don't have any. You seem like you have all masculine.
Hold on, is my mic off or something? Motherfucker. Worship said, I had some comments. So are you saying I guess when we were talking about the Bible and the different things they put in place to make it seem like man is first, do y'all want to touch on that comment?
Yes, it's not man put men. It's the Most High put men in charge. So you gotta have a relationship with God to understand why men are in charge. You gotta even being in charge. You gotta understand that. Let's say your boss. If you didn't have a boss of a which means who's the guy? The Most High God. God is the creator of this universe. The God who created you. The God who created me. The God of Abraham, Joseph, and Isaac. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends. That's who God is to me. Like I don't know who. Everybody in different ways. If God haven't revealed himself to you yet, because I know you just said earlier that God is within, or you know what I'm saying, you looked within for God, but you gotta attach that to some knowledge, to some history, you know what I'm saying, to some facts, to some documents.
I think that's what's really confusing you, brother, because you're attaching yourself to everything outside of yourself, and you keep talking about some higher.
The Most High is inside of us, though.
You keep talking about the Most High, but I'm sitting here more high, and I know more. I know more and don't read as much as you. Never cared about school or religion or education. So I really wanna. I'm just confused.
How would you say you know more then? So if you saying, are you basing that you know more off of your own understanding?
Yes, because I don't need literature or documents to base any facts or any understanding within myself. It's just
Hey,
common sense.
real quick, back to Portia
So
comment.
how do your heart pump blood?
What?
How do your heart? What is the mechanism to make your heart pump blood? Why do your heart pump the blood in your body that it do? How do your brain send signals to your body? If you know everything and you got the knowledge and a creator didn't create this, so basically you're saying you created this. So I'm saying, like, what is the mechanism?
Listen. We
What is
don't
the
have to do all
mechanism
that.
of the heart?
Listen. You have a great imagination. All I want to say is I'm just thinking in my present time. I was born by my mother. I was born in
This
Minnesota.
nigga said, hold on.
Raised in Gary,
This nigga said,
so let me say
this
this.
nigga said, you got a great imagination.
Yes, you do. So listen, women are the gift that keeps giving. My mom was made by a woman. She was made by a woman. That woman was made by a woman. All I have to say is it sounds more like women are God more than men. And if you don't have that understanding, then you keep believing in a most high. It sounds like you
Neither
believe
are
in Santa Claus
gods,
before
though.
Jesus.
Where's the women? You was created through a woman, but you came from where?
That little a sperm.
Where did that sperm come from? That's the seed of life.
He don't want to
So
say
where did that come from?
He don't want to say
a man.
A man.
That don't mean he's God. That don't make man God though. That makes both man and woman equal. If you have any
the seed, the seed of life came from who?
Yeah,
man.
A man.
Yeah.
That don't make man God though, brother. Well, literally, it makes man God and woman goddess. This is why we're both gods. So to keep saying most high like he's somewhere in the sky is like giving the power outside of yourself, and that's why it's a deity. Man is God, Jessica, and you are a goddess.
If man is God, then why is she not a god? And why are you calling her a goddess?
Huh? We just said
I'm asking. I'm God. See, because I'm in the middle. Look. I look at you like, you say you're not religious, but you're spiritual, right, Malik?
No, I said if you in the aspect of what y'all saying from, like, I would be religious because I operate under a religion. Like, I believe in Christianity, but I don't do it from the standpoint of American Christianity. Like, I think American Christianity is a pagan religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spiritual in the aspect that God created man and he gave us, wanted us to have a relationship with him. Religion is man-made.
And Dub, you more traditional. You, like you said, you get it within, and then you go without.
No tradition. But I'm just a spiritual being, man. We're all spirits. We're all spirits made in His image, right? In the image of God.
You are who you are. It's okay to have different beliefs. The seed of life comes from God, not from man. The same God that constructed how your heart pumps.
The seed of life, but who carried the seed of life? That's what I'm saying. Who carries that?
That's what I said. I don't know if you said what I said.
He said whatever, not man nor woman is God.
Yeah, I agree with Syndrome, man. It's either we all gods or nobody. You can't put like God, but you a goddess. That's
right. It's cartoons that make more sense than us, and that's sad. So if you keep reading books, if you keep putting your mind in books, you're gonna keep having this one tunnel vision way of like this is probably how man end up with man. Like to keep thinking man is kind of crazy. Like the seed of life comes from God, not from man. I would never pray to a man. Okay, I get that. Yeah. So things we really don't even have to pray. We literally can do things like and align our life together, eat the right fruits, and meditate and manifest the things that we want. We just die physically. We don't die, bro. That's your problem. You're killing yourself.
Physically, we are seeing like that glow, that inside, that hot spot, that circuit, that spark, whatever. Yeah.
That's the Most High. That's God, and He created a body to store that in. We didn't create these bodies. We don't even know how these bodies operate. That's why I was asking about how the heart pump. So the Most High created these bodies, put Himself inside of them, and now we became individuals, we became living souls. You know what I'm saying? So we are here in bodies that don't belong to us to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like these bodies, and that's why the Bible stress so much about taking care of the body, because even these bodies belong to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? So you just can't do anything that you want with your body because your body literally don't belong to you. Y'all
It's a
can't explain to
spaceship.
me, huh?
It's basically a vehicle. It's a spaceship. You just like a car.
That's
Keep it tuned up, even though we don't do the things that we supposed to do. Vacuum that motherfucker out, change the tires.
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Do you know why your body where it came from? Or if we say we God, that means we putting a label on ourselves that's okay, we should know how we was created. We should know everything about the universe, how it was created, but we don't. We are literally subordinates to a higher power. You know what I'm saying? To deny that it's a higher power out there would be asinine to a certain extent.
So I'm just saying, just to break it down in the basics, if God is the creator and then I have the seed to create and the woman have the body to create a life, that is the construct of what a God is it not?
That's what I said. When the Bible even said that, he said that I made you God of this land. He put us in this world to operate as
So
to a
why
certain
do we
extent,
deny?
and it's
So
an image.
why do we deny that? Why do we keep saying I
Who
am
deny
not?
that?
I am not.
Who denied it? Like I told you,
Everyone.
you are not to it, but it's not denying that we are. It's just like, all right, say for instance, you
It's
take
like you
a
don't want to
glass
give
of
yourself
water.
the praise. Yeah.
Not even about the praise. You got to say, okay, you got the body of an ocean, and if the ocean was to put a glass of water, that glass of water is still part of the ocean, correct? You know what I'm saying? But it's not, it just took on a different form. It's inside of the glass, but we not the ocean. So we genuinely are still to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? We still are the gods of this world, but we not the God, the original creator. You know what I'm saying?
So look,
We
that's
are
why I kind of
we're an
separated it
extension
with
of them.
God and then universe. See, it's something called the universe that actually has all of this going on with trees, the elements, the water, the things that you spoke of. Because man can't
Right.
make water, man can't make trees, man can't do these
Correct.
things. So I felt like the universe sparked, and God made itself in the image of human beings, of human. That's why that word man goes around so much. But really, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're really like creators. We're created from the universe, is what I believe.
So what would be the difference of just saying to say universe, just say God?
So we live on God then.
We're like particles of the sun. No?
Maybe.
No. Like I told you, I can't explain it, man. Some things that's gonna have to be left to understand until once we figure this thing out, you know what I'm saying, at that time. But right now I just know we fall under some kind of, I guess you could say, power or source, or like
So
life is somebody created this life and created everything that we know of it, and we fall under their jurisdiction. We are an extension of that God, so that's why we operate in like God like powers in this world, but we not the original God. And whoever that, and that's why I think a lot of people go wrong if they don't take a lot more time to try to figure out who is this creator, because you know what I'm saying, when you don't take time to figure out who is the creator, you make up your own version of what he is, or what we think he is, or what he should be.
look, who is your parents?
Which means, who are my
You
parents?
want to know their name?
Your mom and dad.
Who are they?
Yeah. Do they still got do you have their last name?
Yeah,
What's your last name?
last name.
Okay. All right, look. All right, look. So listen, we are God's children. And if you are a child of your father and mother, then that makes you a descendant, or you get what I'm saying? Like
Right,
you take on their last name, right? Their image, you take on their features and all of that.
right. And I'm agreeing with you on all that. Everything that you're saying is biblically, bro. Like if you, like I said, was to read the Bible, you will see everything that you're saying. The Bible states that verbatim. The Bible said, "Let us make man in our image." You know what I'm
And
saying? Like,
we're God's children. And this is why the war is taking place now, because the melanin people on the American land are the real Hebrews, and the people that are fighting over land over there are fake Jews.
And that's what I tell everyone. That's why I tell them we oughta. And Hebrew Israelite, like I told you, it's not necessarily religion. It's a people.
It's a people.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's who we are. And that's what I tell a lot of people. Like it's a people who was chose by the Most High to carry on. You know what I'm saying? To bring anything. Like I said, it's a seed. So He chose His people as His people to produce more of His people, to flourish. Like you said, as the seed, as more sand or whatever. So that's where I'm just like.
I think we was put here like we already been here to keep clean and purify of Mother Earth, like we've been doing, living off the earth, taking care of the earth. And then since man, which our Europeans took over, now they use the land, they spoil the land, they feed off of it and don't take care of it. And it's just now backfiring on them. We got all these problems with weather and this and that.
I feel like I'm in a fucking social study class, bro. Y'all fucked up, bro.
Yeah. So I just feel like that's what we're supposed to do. It was our part to take care of Mother Earth, and we're forgetting about that, and we keep trying to serve something in the sky, and it's not serving us.
No, because I don't think it's necessary to serve something in the sky because, like we said before, well, as I stated before, that God is within us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Bible teaches. If people was to genuinely read the Bible, that it tell you that the kingdom of God is within a man. You know what I'm saying? So even like you said with the earth is a living creature too. So that's why He gave man dominion over the earth. And like you said, He was supposed to take care of this place. He was supposed to, like you said, had dominion over the lion. A man could have walked past before when things was not in chaos, and the lion would not attack a man. A lion had to bow down to a man because man had dominion over even the animals. You know what I'm saying? But now that man lost sight of who he is, you know what I'm saying? If a man see a lion right now, a man will be scared out of his mind and run like a little girl or something. But to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? When a man operates in his power, he really is the God of this world. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what the Most High did. He created something and put that man in him, put himself in man to show His power. You know what I'm saying? Like
in man, okay. All right.
And man, and I'm not even saying no, I'm saying mankind. I say man in the aspect of mankind. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't think woman is not a woman. God created man. According to the Bible, God created man. You know what I'm saying? He gave man dominion. And so then He created woman from man. You know what I'm saying? To show still as a position to show, okay, man came first, then woman. So it's still order. You still got order. But yes, mankind is when I say man.
Y'all talking about wrestling?
Yeah.
and so many words.
So
Big Cuz, what's up, Big Cuz?
I feel that.
Chopping it up with the homies, man. We on some masculine energy, man. You know, we waiting on you to drop them gems, Cuz. You go ahead and drop them gems.
Listen, can I just say one thing? I was so masculine at one point in my life that I realized, see, it's no such thing as toxic masculinity, but it is a such thing as realizing the toxicity ways inside of you that you need to
the toxic
detox from. You know what I'm saying? That's where the word detox is. So you detoxify toxins in you. And so
what's up, Asia? Hey sis, how you doing?
Just dabbling so much in that mode of survival, being in that root chakra where I was out in the wild, in the streets, thinking I was being a man, hustling and greed and gluttony and things like this. And that life didn't serve me.
But you don't believe in the Bible.
No.
A lot of people haven't even read the Bible to say that they don't believe in it. You can't say you can't.
You just said
you said
gluttony. That sound like a Bible though.
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, why would
words do exist? It don't have to necessarily be Bible terms and all of that.
Why would you attach that to masculinity though? Why would you make it seem like gluttony and survival is a masculine term?
We not saying these things. I'm just saying that as a young man that was in the wild and out, like you say, where man is, these are the terms, these are the things that I was operating in. This is really how America was formed, sir. You forget that? Do you have books on that?
No, what I'm saying is, well, why are you saying that these terms, like operating in true masculinity is like I said, operating in the role as a provider, operating in integrity, operating in confidence, operating and provision. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's greed?
So to provide, you would do anything, right? It's a lot of people that say they're
no, not necessarily. You don't have to. not necessarily do anything. You ain't gotta. I wouldn't say I would go out there and do something illegal or harmful to
Hey, what's
somebody
up,
else to
man?
survive. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
Well, okay,
because you
so
got to operate in faith as well. That's why I say
no,
you.
wait. But you got to slow down. I was just telling you about the old me where I was operating in the root chakra, where I was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no faith then.
But you said, I'm saying what you did though, you attached that to masculinity. You said that you was operating in pure masculine when you was doing those things. I'm saying, why do
Yeah,
you attach that to being masculine energy when you was doing negative things?
I got a question
You
too,
kind
Tay.
of attach my
When you say the
attitude to
root
being
chakra and
feminine.
all that, that ain't that like a form of idolization? Like, you
What?
know, so I'm into the crystals and shit. I fuck with that way. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to talking about root chakra or any other chakras, is that not a form of like an idolization, or you putting that
No.
in?
These are forms of things that's already in you. These are things that's already in you. You just got to
Oh,
do when you eat the right things and live the right way, which is operating in the universe with the world. You know what I'm saying? Not things of the world, but things that are the world. And you just automatically align these things. These are automatically knowledge of self. This is how you automatically love self by learning the 7 chakras, the 7 deadly sins, the 7 senses, all of these things.
where the 7 chakras and shit come from, bro?
Huh?
Where that come from, if you don't mind me asking?
What?
The 7 chakras.
Well, I've learned it from anime. I got it from a lot of Japanese tradition and culture, but it really comes from the Japanese tradition, the China. Like that's where I know it from.
Okay. I mean, shit. I told you I like to ask. I ask questions that motherfuckers be thinking that they don't never ask. I want to know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's more of a Chinese, Japanese tradition, like an Asiatic thing, and then it tumbled over to Egyptian and Indians as well. We all carry the same culture in a sense.
I don't think, like I said, I don't necessarily deny. I think a lot of that stuff has a point, but it's not the point. If that make any sense, like I don't deny that chakras in the body. The Bible don't deny that it's chakras in the Bible. The body don't deny it's astrology. But when you start serving and worshiping things, and you start making those things the principal thing, that's when it become idolatry. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes a form of, all right, do you serve God or do you serve astrology? Do you serve God or do you believe chakras are the God? That's when
Yeah,
I
no,
think
no,
it take
no.
on a.
Yeah, no. So the chakras can act just like your Bible. You believe in paper, or do you believe in things that was here before paper? So it's like the chakras and these things can align and work with the spiritual man just as much as your religion or a Bible does for the spiritual man.
But that's what I'm saying. Chakras are created, so we still in that aspect of you still serving the created instead of the creator. You see what I'm saying?
Any ladies
Chakras.
want to jump in? If
Well,
any
you
ladies want
serve.
to join,
Wait.
if any
Jesus.
ladies want to join, man, write join in the comments. I'm gonna send you the link. I just wanted to put that out there because I know we still talking and the time going.
Ain't
I got
Jesus man made?
You said it's Jesus man made. Man made in what regards? Like is he a
He is
man?
man made. He was made by man. He got a mama and all that. And y'all still praise Jesus, don't you?
What do you mean praise Jesus? Like that's
no.
what I'm trying to figure out. What do you mean? Like what do you when you say man made? Are you saying like he not a real, or are you saying he a real person but he a man?
Shit, both. He was made in the story, and in the story he
Nigga
was
said
made by a
shit.
man.
Oh,
No,
Ain't that crazy?
but that's what
He
I'm
was made
saying.
in the story. He was made up in the story, and in the story he was made by man and woman. So I'm just saying he's basically man made.
He
And
is
y'all
man,
praise
and
him.
in the Bible he said he the son of man. So
Son of man.
basically,
So listen. Wait. So
right.
that's where I back up and was telling you how we're the sons of God. We're the children. And that's why that story is just telling you you're the son of God. You're like Jesus. So for us to go every day at church and praise Jesus, which is Jesus, that's kind of idolatry and that's worshiping a deity and that's Satan itself.
We don't praise Jesus though. As most believers, you
We
praise God.
do.
You know what
We
I'm saying?
do. Every Sunday
But
until
that's
Christian, Baptists,
that
all of them praise Jesus.
it's not necessarily you praise God. You a lot like I said, even Jesus tells you like you praise God, you praise the most high. And Jesus, what we said is Jesus is he came in kind of like you said, he came in to let man understand who he truly is. He came in to let you know what power you truly operate in. He came and with a purpose. That was his purpose though. And what he did to complete his mission is he was raised from the dead for that. So Jesus holds.
And guess what y'all did? Y'all praise, y'all hold around the cross in remembrance of him. So my crystals are witchcraft and devil shit. Like they don't so my crystals work just like the cross do. If the cross keeps the devil out, which it doesn't, my crystals and things keep negative energy away. That's it.
But
Which
who
is
told
nothing.
people to who told people to walk around with a cross and everything? That nobody, like I told you, that's what I keep
The
telling you.
Pope,
Y'all look at American Christianity and the Pope and all that kind of
but
stuff.
you're
That's not
American.
real. But that's not real, and that's
You're
what I'm trying to tell
American.
you. But I don't worship American Christianity. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Like I don't do religion like that. I believe in the Most High in the Scriptures. Once you read the Scriptures and you see
But the
that it's not
scriptures is
really
made
about,
by Americans. You don't have the holy book from
we
like
do have the whole. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why you
with
got
the
to
map in
research.
it.
You got
Wait.
to.
So you got the book with the map of the Holy Land in the beginning.
No, we don't get none of that. But you, at the same time, you got to understand it. You got to be
That
able to dig
existed.
through these. It's just like the Egyptian scriptures existed. You got to dig through the scriptures to understand that what they are for yourself. Though a lot of times people don't even read the
Worshiping
Bible
the
and they just
creator.
took
Who
on.
said I'm worshiping what's being created? But y'all worship Jesus. That's the same thing. He was created by the creator, and you worship him just as much. But I don't worship
We
crystals just because I have these. But people that hold the cross, they worship the man that died on that cross, and that's bigotry and crazy in itself. It's bliss.
It ain't necessarily worshiping when, like I said, people give thanks to Christ because of what his sacrifice.
And
Like I
I
said,
give
he
thanks to
sacrificed.
these crystals for keeping out negative energy. No worship or praise.
Yeah, I told you that's when it comes to that kind of stuff, man. I believe people got to believe in what they believe in. I just believe that it got to have some kind of root. It's got to have more of a.
Most people
So
don't worship
like, all right.
Jesus, though.
So after, let's just say after this life, what's the next life hold for you then?
The next life. Physically, just that, because we're energy. So this body, just the car just stops. You can still, like with real technology, if a car stops, you can still take parts from the car and it keeps going. It can go into something else. This is literally why they speak of reincarnation or the next life.
I got two dope comments, man. Jessica said that original book is in the Church of Ethiopia.
She can be onto something that could be somewhat
It
accurate.
is. That's one of the oldest Bibles is in Ethiopia. That's why when people be like it's a white man religion and that Christ was created by this white man, like that's
Yes,
when
Mike.
you know they don't know they research on that.
That's
Mike said,
right, Mike. And
wasn't he
they
a
end up now
prophet?
they praise him and
Well,
not
like
even.
I said, bro, most people don't. Everybody don't worship Jesus. Some people do, but most people just worship God.
But
In the
Through
fact,
so if I'm
Jesus.
saying this, like,
yeah,
amen, and thank you, Jesus, thank you, like that is praising and worshiping.
It's not necessary. If you thank Jesus for his sacrifice, because that's the only way you was gonna have a relationship with God. So if God said I cut man off, but Jesus bridged the gaps that we could get back to the Most High, then to a certain extent you should be like thank you. You know what I'm saying? So
hey,
that's why I say
Man, so people don't even have relationships with their moms, but they got a relationship with Jesus. That's crazy.
Humble Dre said, bro, hey, life be like that though. Bro said I wear a cross, but every individual has their own relationship with God and faith. Plus, Jesus was melanin, not white. I feel you on that. Like, again, bro, I don't think nothing wrong with even praising Jesus because God know what you're doing. God know your intentions. God know what
Yeah.
you've been taught.
Okay.
I think you
But
got to know
I
what
just
you've
want
been
to
taught
say,
though.
I just wanted to say I'm not on here to agree. I mean to disagree or to. I'm just only on here to understand everybody's point of view, and I'm also not on here to speak for everybody to agree with me. But I definitely get where everybody's coming from, and long as we are on a path of righteousness and serving, you know what I'm saying. Everything this outside of evil, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So I'm
what
with
is
anything,
evil though?
huh?
What is evil?
Evil is the spirits
Who
that
who?
actually listen. Hold on, no. Don't ask me a question. Cut me off. So evil is literally the building you in. You pay rent. That's evil. To know that you have to pay to live in the land of the free. This is land of
that
the free, but you pay here. That's evil. Anything outside of what you say is God is evil, which is everything that the world is. That club on the corner, the liquor store, the churches on the corner, all of this mess to just create a financial gain for the elites that don't even serve or help you in the time of need. That's evil. That's the devil.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, who would establish that as evil? Like, some people can say that liquor store saved their life, so they could have been in a bad moment.
I
And
know
they
because
needed
they're
a drink,
lost.
and they gave them a good thing. So who's the ones to say that drinking is evil?
Who created the
Well,
Bible?
if somebody looks at it like that, then you can't even tell them different. They're already
That's a good question.
evil.
Who created the Bible, fellas? Who in y'all opinion, who created the Bible? Man, in my opinion, y'all, you know,
Everything in this world, anything that's come through this world has to be created by man because this is the physical world. But anything, like I told you, inspiration comes from God. The Bible was created by a man, but it was inspired by God. So basically, the author of the Bible is God, but it was created by man.
the man put
Just like
if y'all don't know the story of Thoth and the Emperor tablets, which I'm still trying to get up, so listen what I'm trying to do real quick if this will help y'all. So I know about Thoth and the Emerald tablets, but I'm not just going to search up that and pick the first book that comes to mind. I'm doing my research and I'm making sure that discernment and my judgment picks the right history. Because if y'all don't know about Atlantis and the Atlanteans and Thoth, then it don't even make sense to be speaking on today's Bible, yesterday's Bible.
You can tell when a nigga
1800s
learn
Bible.
some new shit. You get happy about learning some new shit. You just
no, I read up on Thoth. I read up on the Atlanteans, all of those, but none of that is rooted in it. That's just those the same thing as Greek mythology. A lot of that stuff wasn't really rooted in anything of substance or in truth. A lot of
what's up?
Yeah, like I said, Thoth, all of that was stuff that was, like I said, almost like Greek mythology, Ethiopian mythology. None of that was really rooted in knowledge
So
or
is
anything.
dinosaurs Greek mythology too?
So wait, you believe in Atlanteans and all that, and that's not to say it ain't real, but a man couldn't have made that shit up neither. A man couldn't have made that shit up like the Bible or like Jesus, like what everybody else.
No. All of that is possible, Worthy. I'm glad that you touched on that to make that make sense. All of that is possible.
Paul. Auntie say, who wrote the Bible? How do we know it's true? People lie all the time, so a clear person created it. So, I mean, shit, it could have been a black person. We don't know. Like again, when war occurred,
I don't care. I got the Bible right over there and don't give a damn about their page.
What I'm saying is that when war occurred, the person that win take over and they rewrite history and then they change it. So it's been changed many a time. We sit and
it can, but it can't though, because and that's what I say too. You got to like the substance and the meat of the Bible can't be changed because it's held together right now by law. You know what I'm saying? Like if the devil was to honestly take away, because you got to think about it. Why change it? Why not just get rid of it? If he has that power
by what law?
By spiritual law, because God said or place certain things that you just can't do in this world. Because if that's the case, you got to think about it. If there's a devil out there who really hate man, what's stopping them from just killing everybody right now? You know what I'm saying? Since he got this much power and he can do a lot of stuff and operate through man, but it's laws to say, okay, you can't do certain things in this world because I held this world together by my law, by my word. You know what I'm saying? So even with the Bible can't be fully changed or it can't be fully tampered with because it's held together by a spiritual power.
They have literally just exposed all of everything you just said and said that the Bible has been tainted and tampered with. What do you?
But of course they're gonna tell. Of course that's what they're gonna tell you because they got to confuse the minds of people who don't believe. So if you believe that instead of the fact that the Bible, like a lot of people, and that's what I tell them. Like you just said, you got a Bible in your crib, but you said you really very ever read it, and that's what I tell a lot of people. Like how could you discredit the Bible when you never even read the Bible? You see what I'm saying?
Big facts.
But that's what I'm saying.
Dre said, I embrace and support the fact we're able to have these conversations as men in a mature aspect for our younger generations. It all starts with us sharing, giving knowledge to our youth and with our own people sharing, loving one another. This a fact. And this why I do this, bro. I'm more spiritual than religious. I definitely believe in God and Jesus. I don't claim to praise Jesus though. I like praise God and I praise the stories that I've been taught as a kid, some forced on me, but just like Tay, I feel like a lot of stuff I understand because I done went through it. The whole
you can't be a male chauvinist and got a cat. You a fucking divert. Hey, I'm gonna change your name. You Malik Divine. Yo, divine, and that's final. Hey, no, I fuck with you for real though, man. You really a divine human being. You just want to stand so tall as a man and all of that, but it's cool.
What that's what I'm saying. People, that's why I say people it's construed masculinity just because
This nigga
it ain't
Jake
about
don't
you ain't
believe
got
in
you
Christians,
ain't gotta
man.
have a pit bull to be like I'm a man. Dudes walking around here now with them little what's some little dogs that look all the dudes like not the little funny looking dogs, the little
The
what
bulldog,
yeah, the little French bulldogs, like
yeah.
those are really like little cats to a certain extent too. You know what I'm saying? But so it's
Bible
all
cannot be
balanced, man.
destroyed. They never be able to do it thousands of years. It's gonna be like that. The Book of Eli. It's gonna be like that.
The only way to get to the book of Eli, though, is like I told you once, we allow total chaos. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah, people definitely pick their favorite parts of the Bible. Well, the Bible was used for slavery as well. So again, people pick and choose what they use. That even to this day, I
What
don't
do y'all
know.
mean it was used for slavery, though? A lot of people keep saying that. How was the Bible used for slavery when people wasn't even allowed to read the Bible?
Wait. That's the only book they was allowed to read, brother. That was the first book
Hey, this
that them
nigga
There
got
was
people wrote, read.
pause.
that wasn't even
Pause.
allowed to read the Bible.
No,
I
they
ain't
wasn't
even say
allowed
that
to
shit.
pray, my nigga. They was
I feel
allowed to read the
uncomfortable.
Bible. They wasn't
Hold
allowed
on, I
to
feel
pray and
uncomfortable as
meditate and
hell. I
worship.
was like, that nigga got a snake too. I feel uncomfortable.
I do, man. I told you I'm into all kind of exotic. I'm trying to find a way to get a monkey next.
Hold on. Wait, so you used to be a slave. That's what you telling me. Appreciate that. But listen, they wasn't able to pray and
Call that
meditate.
nigga a
They definitely
slave.
was able to read. They was given the books in 18. I can give you the listing. It was showed by a Hebrew Israelite. He did the timeline of when these religions came around. The people the people where you got to wear the long skirts. Goddamn
Edomites or more.
Jehovah's Witness, Christianity, baptism. He did the timeline. A
I agree
Hebrew
with you,
Israelite.
Mike. I agree with you. The Bible definitely hold a lot of weight. I don't know what this nigga say talking about the Bible. Bible Babylon.
It does hold a lot of weight. It got a lot of pages in it. It's heavy.
No. You got off. You got off with that one, bro. You got off with that one, bro. Nah, but for real, bro, for it to be able to tell you about Babylon and all that shit, bro. Like again, not to rewind on some of the shit we talking about, but shit, like even with the homosexual or the gay activities, bro, it wasn't never like this. It wasn't never like this.
But that's what I'm saying. Like time is dwindling down. We at the end, and what we was just talking about before. Like man got dominion over this world, but once man stepped outside of the will of God, he allowed God to take and judge this place. So what's going on right now? That Satan or whoever you want to call him, the devil, is using man right now to get his will done. That God will put judgment on this land, and the judgment on this land gonna be the rule of Satan. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's finna come, and a lot of people don't realize that's what's coming, but that's what's coming. That's why they're trying to tell y'all about aliens and everything right now. All of a sudden, when we
hey, I gotta cut you off. Fuck them aliens. Hey, Dre, I read your comment before I pulled it up, but that's how I know God is real. When I've been through several situations, and the only thing that brought me out of it was God. It don't be self. It don't be no self shit. It be like nigga talking to God, that spirit, that person, whatever, that being, and promising something. That nigga, you grab your head as much as you want, nigga, and life has changed. You stick to the script, nigga. So what you saying? That ain't God?
Hey, if you had a purpose, I don't know how old you was when you realized your purpose, but once you realize your purpose, then you realize you were supposed to make it through all of those situations you came out of, and never make the mistakes to put yourself back in them.
My purpose is to serve God and complete my mission.
I'm not serving God. I'm serving me, and I'm doing it through God. Thank you.
No, I serve God and in order I win, bro. I don't know about you like serving yourself. What you mean? That sounds like some.
God is with me, brother. God is with me. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with a lot of us, man. But that's why we can't really come together, because we're really giving it somewhere else.
You help other people. You help other people. You help other people, right?
Yes.
When you do that, you're not serving yourself, right? No. You taking too long, but no, you serving.
I'm serving
God.
my purpose when I do that.
Not serving God, nigga. You just trying to be in.
God is with me. I'm serving my purpose. He gave me my purpose. There's a reason for that. We're not serving God. We serving our purpose. Make it make sense.
You just said he gave it to you, though. You said who is this he that you speak of that gave you that purpose?
Who is this? Who is this?
The God in me that we already agreed.
Yeah.
The God in me that we already agreed on. But listen.
God, nigga.
Yeah. But when you sit here and say you serve God, you still gotta give me the research on who your God is. Give me the research on who your God is.
The higher power, the person.
Right, now you sound like him down there, the higher power, and you point
God,
up there. It still
the
don't make sense.
power. I ain't got
still a contradiction.
I ain't got too many different names for him.
Hey man, it's still a contradiction. But then when we telling somebody to believe, we telling them to look within, not in the sky.
Mike asked you, so what God do you serve, hypothetically speaking?
The God in me. Literally, we just agreed on this, guys. Let's not get.
But explain. No, what I'm saying, explain them. That's what people are trying to say. Like we want an explanation
we're made
of them.
In God's image. We're
what is the image of God?
The image of God. He's in me. It ain't no more to go after that. So I don't have to keep serving something that's already in me. That's why we serve outside of us now. That's called a deity when you serving outside of you, and He's already in you. Just make it make sense. I'm sorry, but this is my belief. I'm not trying to discredit anything.
No, we don't change anybody, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't challenge anybody. But I told, like we said before with this conversation with Worthy, you ain't gonna change people's mindset. But what I'm saying is, like you said, we try to have these conversations to understand, like, all right, who is your God? Why did He create you? What is the purpose of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? The why of certain things.
Right. So if I was to come on, you didn't even want to explain to me your last name, so I'm damn sure not about to.
But where do it come from? Like, what writings or what teaching did you get it? Who taught you about this God?
About this guy. So listen, really, so when do you tell somebody to love and learn about themselves?
But somebody got to tell you or teach you about it, like tradition. Even if it's tradition.
Question. Hold on. So when do you come to the realization that you have to love and learn yourself? Because my mom did that for me. Kanye West's mom did it for him.
Everybody do it at different times.
Joe Jackson and his mama.
Everybody do it at different times. Some people do it right before they die. So, what is your point?
My point is that I listened to my mother and not the higher power, somebody up there. My mother put me into this life, and my mother put me on the right path to know to love myself.
So is your mother your God? And I'm not being funny. I'm just asking the question to get an understanding. Because we're getting away from your God. Is your God being in you? Meaning, like you feel like you the God.
Fellas, we all agreed that God is in all of us. We literally just said it says it in the Bible that we're in the image of God. All of us. We're the sons.
But that's what I'm saying. We told you who our God is, though. When you said that, we said the image of. When I say I'm the image of God, I say we the image of the Most High God of the Bible, the God of.
That sounds scripted. Everything sounds scripted. Why can't I just be spiritual man that knows that God is in me? I don't have to be the.
But what God? That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's different gods out there. When you say this God is in you, I'm just trying to see what God I'm talking to right now.
So listen. So I don't serve a God on paper. I don't serve a God in the Bible or on paper or none of that. I serve the God in me.
Ghostbusters.
That's the only thing we try to get understand. It's not to knock your religion. It's not even religion. No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
just understand it.
Yeah, understanding the spiritual understanding, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, all right, everything got to have a root. Where did it stem from? That was my main question. Like, because I was talking to
born and raised in church, brother. I was born and raised in church, and that system, which is a system, it don't serve and do nothing. Just like education, you grow up and later on don't even use it.
It may not serve a purpose for everyone on different levels, but if nothing, it gives you some type of disclipline or moral.
Oh no. We definitely agreed to that. But you got long ago. We agreed that it serves and controls. We said that it controls for sure. It don't serve me, brother. I'm talking about me. This is me talking. So it don't serve no purpose with me. That's why the Bible still sit over there like a book in the library.
It's a spirit. It's only one God.
Thank you, Kathy. I'm with
so
Kathy.
You're in agreement in that, but you're not the God. Because although you say
the spirit, sir, listen, before this, I wasn't the God. I've aligned my spirit and followed the path and everything right that I was supposed to do to have that spirit in me. Now I am the God, and that's why I am talking like this.
it's scripted, but you're repeating what your mom taught you, right?
No. I'm not repeating what my mom
Fact.
taught me. My mom told me to love myself.
Damn.
What's scripted? And my mom just told me to love myself. This is why it's only one Kanye West, and
Shout out to your
everybody just
moms,
fans
though.
of Kanye West.
Cause see, every man didn't have that, and that's why we do try to have our masculine energy Mondays. We
He
again,
said
we
I'm
not
just repeating what my
we
mom
not
told me.
putting
My
pushing
mom
up
told me to love
religion.
myself. I'm telling
Hold on.
you that
Hold
you
on,
need
real
to go
quick,
learn yourself.
real quick, because I seen some people get tagged as well. I just want y'all to know, when it comes to the Church in the Wild podcast, masculine ministries, we're not pushing religion or spirituality in that. We really just, giving our opinions. We like to hear where other people stand and get an understanding. Because so often as Black people, we have disagreements about the stupidest shit. You know what I'm saying? And religion being one. Yeah, I think everybody has a right to believe in what they believe in, even if it's other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get detailed into it, but we just like to hear where motherfuckers stand, bro. I know, bro, believe in God.
Bro, no, we're literally, everybody is right. We're literally saying the same things,
he's
bro.
standing by the icebox right now with his hoodie on. We in LA. He Khalif with Khalif. You know what I'm saying? He protecting the motherfucker. He that guy. You know what I'm saying? You can't act like
we all saying the same thing. Nobody's wrong. Everybody got their belief system, which is what is keeping them here, present. So even Mike Ballard, everybody that's commenting, Jessica, everyone has their belief system. So to just be like, oh well, person using crystals and meditation is a freak, and then a person using the Bible is this and that. It's like no. I use my crystals the same way you use your Bible, and that just needs to be that. It don't need to be nothing else to keep
I agree with you totally, but I think when you push your spirituality, it kind of be sounding like you saying the complete opposite. That's
because
all.
your flesh is so into a book when your spirit needs to be into yourself. You need to understand yourself more than the book, and that's what I'm pushing. I'm pushing self.
Why do different people pray to different gods if it's supposed to be one person, man or woman? I think
it's different cultures.
But see, most people are praying to one God, even if it's a different name, a different entity. They still kind of praying to the same God and the same belief.
Right.
A lot of cultures and races have changed the name, the term, this and that.
That's religion, though. That's why I say religion is man-made. And that's where you only get religion out of man-made because a lot of people, like we said, they go out and dig on their own. They don't think about everybody in America for the most part is a Christian, not because they read the Bible and said, but like, let me become a Christian. Most people are Christian because of word of mouth, or it was just passed down to them. Like you heard your grandparents tell you the story. You know what I'm saying? Tradition. So it wasn't like, okay, I'm a Christian because I ran out. I really seek the religion. Right. So like you said, body of people come together and they create these own stories and ideas. So a few people came together and like, you know what? I like Islam or I like Buddhism and it sounds good for me. So we gonna serve this. So
it really seemed like they formed in those lands. So it seemed like all around the globe or all around the flat earth, whatever we agree on, that everybody got the same story. You know what I'm saying? Like, like everybody got the same story. The Japanese people, the Europe people,
I want to touch
American people.
So I want to touch on something that you were saying with the whole. You was like you, Kanye West, how y'all moms. What you say? They did. They do. They've done.
It's the love. It's the love that you teach a child to have for itself, the knowledge to know yourself, to believe in yourself. This is what sparked in Michael Jackson. This is what sparked in a lot of these people. This is what sparked in me.
It's some guys that don't have that though, bro. I'm on the other side. It's some guys that didn't have that.
Okay,
I'm on
the and side of that makes sense for religion. I said this in my live that we said this the other time. Like it makes sense that religion for people that don't have certain things to hold on to and things like that, that they can run to a place of safe haven, some form of. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying it doesn't help. I'm saying that I don't serve any religion, and people just make it seem like, oh, so what's wrong with religion? Then when I say I don't have kids, oh, well, what's wrong with having kids? Like, relax, people. I'm just speaking on me and what I don't do. You get what I'm saying? Well, like, I'm not saying that these things are wrong or I'm
against. You don't get why if you say it the way you just said it, shit. As you saying what you saying, it sounds like you saying to me, like I run to religion because I didn't have that safe haven. So religion is my safe haven.
Literally, that's the system that it is. It's just like not knowing how to read, then you go to school to learn how to read.
So that's what you said, right? That shit is so not true.
You need a hope and belief system. You don't believe in yourself.
I
That's not
definitely
true.
believe in myself and didn't need church for
Wait,
that. Although
no,
again,
no. You
what?
you you didn't give credit to yourself, so you didn't believe in yourself. You
What
said
you
all those
mean?
times that I was going through those things, that was the higher power. So that's why
Because
you go to
I don't
church. You
need
go
to
to
give credit to myself at that point. I'm representing for God. I'm saying God is the person, the being, that energy that put me in my place where I needed to be mentally. It wasn't
God
me
is the
because if it was
spirit that
me,
kept you getting up and
okay.
on your feet, so you didn't stay down.
What?
Did you know that? Because you had a purpose, Worthy. That's why you're doing what you're doing today. And you got all those kids. You really got a purpose to be doing what you're doing. And you're not still the same person that you were 5 years ago. And that's growth, that's elevation.
You
That's
confused
what it
me.
is to get your spirit
You
together and not be
said
so
that's
into
not
a
what
religion
you
or
said.
to a book.
Hey y'all, did this man or did he not say that because which is a cool thing that guys if they have their mothers and they pushing into the love yourself, but that's something that let's be honest, that's not something necessarily that the mothers that's the man's job to teach your boys. Hey, love yourself. Don't look for because see when your mother does that, I know a lot of men that done that or had that mother figure and they looking for a woman to love them and not they don't love themselves. So have you ever been that character, or you've always been this? I'm asking. You've always
No,
been this
for sure.
guy.
No, hell no. No,
You've
I
always
have
been this
not
guy who loves
always. I
yourself.
have not always been a person that loved myself. This is
So
why I'm on this
where were you
journey and
running
I'm
for
pushing
your
it
love
now.
from? Since church wasn't your place, where were you running to your love?
My love really was the streets, and then really it was in my home already. I just ran away from it. I stirred away from it. This is why I was saying my mom was always teaching this to me. I just was always going somewhere else. This is why it's good to have a man in the house to have balance and discipline to be like, no, listen to your mom. And I would have been listening to my mom and been firm.
See, but then that made me want to backtrack on some of the things that you said in
Listen,
your.
this is what identity crisis is. So when a person don't know themselves or love themselves and not listening to their parents, they can run to LGBT community, they can run to the dope game, the streets, gang violence, they can run to all the even religion. They can run to a lot of these things and hold on to it, and it still don't work for them because they don't love themselves and know themselves. But as soon as you take the time to love yourself and know yourself, then everything that you indulge in, it flourishes. It takes off. It's easy.
I mean, look at Kanye. He fell apart without his mom. I feel like it's different strokes for different folks, though. Some people stronger than others. Some people can do without. I mean, they would be much better with some of the things that other people got. But
Right, like depending on how they vibe off certain people, you know what I'm saying? Like certain people do better off their father than they would off their mom. Certain women vibe better off their father than they do their mom, and certain people got a better relationship with their mom than they do a father. So it's very different. I agree with that.
that's not to say if because see some of that is just because of circumstance. You know, women keeping their kids away. You don't. I don't know your circumstance, but let's just say your circumstance had been something where your father was kept away and you missed
Yeah,
out on that masculine energy because of punishment. This is a
right,
form of punishment for you, my nigga.
right.
Now you know, because again, for me, that was my thing with my dad. So it was a form of punishment, or I was kept away, and I feel like I missed out on that. So what if that was your situation and you missed out on that? Is it? Are you still feeling the way you feel like, oh, mother this, mother that? Because
I
again, it's
literally
masculine thoughts.
just yesterday, me and Arlene, I was tearing up yesterday. I was off the wine, and I felt like
And why to do it every
yeah,
time,
the
bro?
wine to do it. But listen, what was going on? I felt like somebody had just messaged me saying how I inspired them and how I do a lot for them, whatever. And what it was I shared a moment how, man, it's amazing how I changed a lot of people's lives and perspectives and help people enhance themselves. And I never really had I never had a father. I never seen my father. And I kind of teared up knowing like, this don't make me less of a man or because I never had him, but I do know that I would have been a better man with him. You know what I'm saying? So
Why
like
you ain't
bro
see
was
your
talking
daddy?
about, hold on. Like bro was talking about Malik. He was talking about the psychology of men not having that father and despising, the women or something like that. And it's true because I spoke on that as well on my live. You know what I'm saying? Where this is why my lady was like, you need to just ease up off your mom. She did the best that she can. And I'm like, she also could have did better. No, some shit like that. But it's there. It's true.
It's true.
Hey, that boy Malik observing like a motherfucker. Boy, psychology
Go
101.
in, jump in, man.
I'm gonna keep playing good cop, bad cop, bro. Like, you know, but why wasn't your dad there if you don't mind me asking? We here.
You asking me?
Yeah, we here.
To this day, man, don't even know, and I think that's probably where the resentment comes from with my mom. I feel like she's either holding something back, leaving something out, or not telling me the whole truth. It's just something not right. So I don't even know, man.
What if mom's dudes kept you away from your dad as a punishment? I hate to be so like that.
A punishment like how?
Like just to punish your daddy.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. No, that's possible. Women do that. That's possible.
That bitch been doing it since the beginning of time.
Yes, I just said women do that. I didn't say bitches. We talking about my
It's just more prevalent right now, though.
I was saying, nigga, I didn't mean your mom, but you.
I know.
Next year, I'm going into 2024. That B word is gonna be out my vocabulary.
Me too. Facts.
What you were saying though, Malik?
I'm saying it's just a lot more prevalent in these last few years because that's the end game. You know what I'm saying? Like every time we talk about it, like it's got to be an end point to everything. Everything that's been happening, the seed's been planted, is to get us to, I feel like, where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you take the man out the household and you can let the household become open to run wild for somebody else to come in there. If you take away the head, now you influence under something else. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of what's going on is spiritual because we are in some dark times right now where the world really is flipped upside down. We seeing some stuff that we ain't even never seen before, even within our time frame. You know what I'm saying? Most of us in our mid 30s finna be, you know what I'm saying, within the last 20 years, we ain't seen the world change so drastically that it's undeniable to say there's something going on. You know what I'm saying? To act like this is the same world that we lived in, it's crazy. So I think literally all of that play apart from the music that even when we was talking about it last time, I think technology really in the last few years is like 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like no other generation had an influence as much as we do. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally got, to a certain extent, YouTube and raising people kids right now. You know what I'm saying? Like where they just get their kids like a tablet, like, all right, go sit in the corner and do what you got to do, or go watch TV or go play video games. No other generation had they celebrities influence what they do so much. Now look at all of our celebrities right now. They pushing this weird stuff. They pushing agendas. They pushing, a lot of them are just coming out really showing how demonic they are. Kanye West even came out and told on some of the stuff in the industry, and we ain't heard nothing from him since they drugged him. How they talking about like
Kanye, bro. I can't trust Kanye, dog. Hey, Dub, hold on, Dub. I'm finna pull that comment up for you so you can answer that question. And Mike says something. I want to read this statement. It's more of a statement. But
I appreciate it, Mike.
You say, you got to understand some people are put in your life to be used as bad examples. You don't know how your life would have turned out if he was there. And from what I see, you turned out okay in my book. Agreed, most definitely. Jessica asked, Dub, how do you feel about the stepfather? Got that stepfather energy, man.
I came up in the stepfather era. You know what I'm saying? And
you had a stepdaddy.
I came up in the stepfather era. I had 4 stepfathers.
Oh, nigga, I had a few of them. You ain't alone.
So listen to this. So because I'm a man 32 without no kids, I am that era. If my woman has 2 kids, I'll be in their life no different from their own kids. This is why last episode I think we had a conversation on fathers and things like that, man. I salute all the men that are active in their children's life, man, because I didn't have an active father. So, you know what I'm saying?
I understand. You ain't tearing up, is you?
Yes, I am.
It's all good. That boy be off the shroomies and shit, so that I
know.
No,
I'm not off nothing. I'm not off nothing at all.
Right now, but I know the shroomies last a couple days and shit.
I'm not no shrooms, man. It should be okay.
I want y'all to know I ain't done no extracurricular drugs. I know I keep coming and wiping my damn eye.
Hold on. Let's correct something though as men. If this is masculine Monday or whatever, it's nothing wrong with a man tearing up. I'm not on no drug that got me crying.
No, it ain't nothing wrong with it. But you know that shit was funny, nigga. Shut up. Come on, nigga, no jelly backing.
You ain't gonna ask me about my father that I ain't never seen and then try to crack jokes, nigga. This
No, it's
ain't
all good, bro. It's all good, man. I
But no,
understand.
that's a soft spot. Like we said,
yeah.
that's what it get people to that, and that's what the world wants. That's how you do it. Because like I told you, like man is the head. You take away
I
the
ain't gonna,
head,
I ain't gonna
you
knock
leave
niggas.
the kids vulnerable.
That's the thing about it. We should be able to as long as I ain't going hard on you about it, you know what I'm saying? And
I know
I
that's
know worthy, but
yeah.
I'm just not laughing right now. I wasn't pissed
Oh,
off. But I salute. I appreciate the
I'm giving you a
conversation.
metaverse hug.
Yeah. But no, like I said, that's where we at, man. We all trying to out here try to function and dysfunction, you know what I'm saying? But to a certain extent, like I said, this end game, fellas, a lot of people don't want to believe it because the Bible talk about it, even other religions talk about it, that we get into a point right now where the world is so chaotic that it has to shift into a new order. You know what I'm saying? And I think that new order is gonna be the new world order. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be some tragedies. That's why, to a certain extent, like worrying about this world is kind of pointless at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like we really finna see some dark times, and we seeing it right now. Because I don't know about y'all, I can just say for myself, like, dude, like literally every day is kind of like not necessarily on some suicide. Like it's tedious. You know what I'm saying? Life is just not lifing like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like this place ain't the same. You wake up, you hearing different stories. Like, bro, we so jaded to stuff right now. Like a few weeks ago, when nobody just ran up in that store and just shot up all them people in the bowling alley, that was like also a news blurb almost to a certain extent. Where if that was like in the 90s, somebody would have ran up and someone just shot up a place and killed innocent people, we would have shut down society almost. We would have self-reflected. We would have like, what's going on? Like after Columbine, you know what I'm saying? When it first happened, like, dude, that hit society hard. It was news all over the news. It was everywhere. Now it's like, all right, well, somebody just shot up 2 people dead. All right, in other news, the Chicago Bulls just lost another game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care about nothing no more as a society.
Fuck the Bulls. Fuck the Bulls.
But that's what I'm saying. We jaded. We jaded now. And the Bible tells us about that, that the love of many will wax cold. Like we literally hear about people getting killed, and it's just like, all right, like you said, when you started off the show, it was like, oh, you heard about some chick got strangled in the yard, and it's just like, dang, that's crazy. But what about these relationship goals? You know what I'm saying?
We got bigger problems. In no form of fashion are we laughing about.
No, you know, but we laughing at the fact that we are so jaded as a society right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
things, just swept up under the rug, and then we keep going on with life.
and
right?
then we keep going. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we would have shook. I wanted getting killed in the 90s. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't really hear about that when we was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, when
they commented, Dub. I'm gonna read these 3 comments back to back. And Mike, your ass funny. Bro said, I don't have any kids. I had a daughter. RIP, bro. RIP to your baby girl. He said he lost her 13 years ago. Never tried again. But I'm the best stepdad on the Northern Hemisphere. Auntie Tracy said it's okay for a man to express themselves. That's what everyone needs. I agree totally. If we do that, if we do it more publicly and not in a crazy way, that's what I learned when I did that. Went viral for the shit with my son. It wasn't that I did it and expressed myself publicly. It was just a couple calling her a million bitches. Like I could have been cool about this shit. Like, and that I think that come in with again. If you ain't had no man in your life raising you to like hitting you with a couple of man, stop doing that girl shit. Cause some of the shit is good. Some of the shit is, I find myself, I swear to goodness, bro, I have my good days and then my better days. My better days, my girl can't get an argument out of me, can't get me to nothing. I'm be so smooth with it. I go in the bathroom and smiling myself like, nah, I have that like a pro. And then I had a mother. Yeah, but that come from being raised by a woman. You get a lot of the characteristics that you catch, you know what I'm saying, that you're around. And then don't let it be like you was in an area or a neighborhood where you was raised around girls. I was 2 houses, one to the left, one to the right, full of females. So, I'm going to be quite honest. I knew how to hopscotch and all that jellyback and shit. But
that's just energy, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's energy. Even hopscotching, ain't nothing wrong with hopscotching in the context of it, but you know what I'm saying? Because that's just a game. But it's the energy that comes from around being a bunch of females, you know what I'm saying? Like, psychology can't even explain it other than the fact that, you know what I'm saying, products of their environment. Everybody is a product of their environment to a certain extent.
Jessica said, well, let me read Kathy first. We're numb. I think she's checking on the topic we was talking about, Malik. We're numb because we are continually being hit with different events. Man, back and forth, bruh. Back and then you have all that Will Smith shit thrown in there, like Jada. Jessica, you really wanted to know about the stepdaddy. I get it, though. She said she just wanted to know if a stepdaddy could be a replacement because her kids have a stepfather. I mean,
you know my views on stepfathers, though.
What? What's your views?
I don't think society. I think stepfather is not a term that you should really use. Like I said, I think it's dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Like really nobody.
You agree? We shouldn't use that. Hey y'all, let's push that agenda. We should make shirts and everything. Like take the whole stepfather shit out the vocabulary. Because you don't gotta have it. Ain't gotta be your baby. It don't gotta be your sperm for you to be the father.
Well, you do to a certain extent, and that's why I said like maybe we seen it from a different thing. Like to a certain extent,
if you taking care of that baby, you ain't even gotta be a live-in. You ain't gotta be even the boyfriend. It don't gotta be your baby. I know men.
You don't.
So
but it's dysfunction though. Because that's what I'm saying. Because it is dysfunction. Because technically the man should be there. If you have kids with this woman, you should have really stayed around and y'all should have worked it out. But unfortunately, we live in a society where, like you said, a man can go have a kid with a woman and just run off and not ever see this person again.
What's the
you know
term?
what I'm saying? Like,
what's the term? So what's the term?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying from the standpoint is a stepfather really is dysfunction. Stepfather show you that is some form, unless that person died, that man dead, it shouldn't be no point for a stepfather.
Okay,
you
so
see
look,
what I'm saying?
Perfect example. Jessica said my first husband died in a motorcycle accident.
So then that's what I'm saying. So that's where it come from. So in that aspect, that's the only way a stepfather should have stepped up. But to a certain extent, he's never gonna be the father. He can be an example.
Out here, bro. That
it is, but you're an example. You're an example. You're a father figure, but you're not gonna never be able to be that father.
You're not. What? So you telling me the daddy don't want to be there. It's a man in their life, whether you with the mama or not. That's a father figure. That's not their.
It's a father figure. That's what I'm saying. It's a father figure. But what do it mean to father a child? What do it mean when you say I fathered a child?
Shit.
That means you
talk to him.
No, that means you provided the seed, like I said, the seed of life that is for that child. You know what I'm saying? But because you step in and fill out a role of a father, of course you can. But I think it's hard and that's what I tell people all the time. Like if a woman got kids by another dude, and that person is involved in his kid's life, do you think that's a stepfather as well?
Wait, say that.
Like, why did say for instance, like, all right, because like I said, we live in a society where divorce is rampant and people get divorced all the time, and you got a lot of active good fathers. You know what I'm saying? So a kid's father is involved in this life. He's just not with their mother. They don't when somebody else the mother remarried. Do those kids need a stepfather if they already got a father?
That's the mama's husband.
And exactly. That's the only thing she is. And that's the only thing they is in most situations. It's just your mama's husband. You know what I'm saying? And you can play a role in that person, them kids' life, and be a father, like I said, figure, a role model. I would even say more so like a role model. But you don't never want to step on another man's toes and be like, I'm fathering this man kids.
Yeah, you can't do that then. You shouldn't. You should just play your role. You should still be a secondary person. You should be like, hey, if he
but a man ain't gonna let you be a secondary person to their kids though. No real man gonna.
But he should step all the way up where you don't have to do.
But that's what I'm saying. What if he is? That's what I'm saying. Like him and his mom just not together.
In my opinion, if you got your shit tip top from bottom to the top, and this is something I've learned through maturity and growth for me. If I ain't got all windows and doors covered on that aspect, I can't get mad because I have left room.
Right.
I have left room for this to happen. So
but that's what I'm saying. That room that you left to a certain extent is that you're not with the moms no more. We live in, like I said, a dysfunctional society. But if you really,
it's some niggas that can truly be dads and just don't have the finances, bro. And it's niggas who got a bag, and because of we talking about real life though. Let's talk about.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So if the father not financially able to do it, and then another man step in, and he like, all right, well, I gotta step in and financially. If he choose to, it's still like I told you, it would still be to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, if a father saying, all right, I want to be involved in my kid's life, but I just don't got the funds to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like that's still stepping on another man's toes, you know what I'm saying? To a
That's
certain extent.
society, though. That's society. That's the
It
society.
is.
We got women. We got women who live like that. We got
Even women wouldn't want to live like that though. Women, I think women show more masculine energy in that in regards because women turn real feisty when it's like, all right, they don't even want their kids around other women to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, this my kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? Like if the stepmother take the kids out and take pictures in public, women turn it to a whole kind of territory because they birthed those kids. You know what I'm saying? Like
my bad. I hear you. I'm gonna spin back just a little bit before we get off because we still talking about it. Jessica said, "Well, my boys are 17 now, and they kind of struggle with him being pops sometimes."
that's the dysfunction. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that's life though. That's not necessarily dysfunction. I feel like you put that negative energy over it when you say it like that. That shit does.
But it's life, but we operate in dysfunction.
That's not supposed to happen.
It's not.
In the normal world, a kid shouldn't be like, "Oh damn, I really this dude cool and all, but just not my fucking dad." You gonna feel like that, bro? That's not dysfunction. That's life.
How is that not dysfunctional?
Why is that dysfunction?
Because they in that position. Because that's what I'm saying. It really's not supposed to be that way. We skirt, like I said, in the aspect of somebody dying in a motorcycle accident. You can't. That's a whole totally different thing. But that's what I'm saying. Like as a man, if they know their father is there, like I wouldn't even come to them and be like, all right, I'm your stepfather. I'm not gonna try. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't got to.
This is where I feel titles shouldn't exist. So think about if we ran this system without the names or nothing, like a child was just born and it was a bunch of men in its life, or it wasn't at a time. This is why there was supposed to be a village raising us all, because monkeys don't argue on who's the father or not. That monkey gonna still be taught and trained by a motherfucking monkey.
But
so
you not finna be whooping on my motherfucking son in the village, nigga, in front of me.
Look,
you ain't finna be training him in front of me, nigga.
Look. The village used to raise the child. Now we sitting here making a point on who should raise it or who has the say so and who has the name. And that's where I think we messed up.
Well, who has to say so? Let's say you stay in the village, even though we got off subject with Jessica. But hey, Jessica, I think personally that type of shit happens. That's the human nature. If your father passed or not around, he could be still physically living. You would feel like, damn, that's not my dad. And at times you rebel as kids. Because I've been around moms had men, she wasn't necessarily the person that would love and talk to me, but she had men who would try to talk to me. I just wasn't trying to hear that shit. Like, nigga, you're not ready.
Exactly. That's nature. And that to a certain extent, if he wasn't really trying to hit your moms, he was probably thinking the same thing. Like, nigga, you ain't my kid.
It's really dysfunctional because it's domesticated. If both people really cared, like once you care and understand something, you automatically love it. That means right or wrong, whether it's yours or not.
I'm gonna ask Mike. So Mike wrote this comment, and Mike, when I read your comment, I want you to answer this real quick. Did you ever have any situations with your stepfather? You ain't got to be too detailed, but bro wrote, I don't know about that because my stepdad, my father, he taught me how to take care of my family, paid my way through college, and my real father was in the same city. So with
how old was he when he met though? You gotta talk. It's other variables. Like, did he come around when he was younger? Did he come around when he was older? Like, when did he come around? It seemed like he was younger because he was more receptive to him.
Even then, did y'all ever have a fallout where you felt like, nigga, you ain't my daddy? At least one. And that's me pointing out and proving that's human nature. Because you know that this not you didn't come out this dick. Paul, you not that same.
But you was told that. I think that's where it's domesticated. And why it's dysfunctional? Because we are being told this. If we were just being raised up and not being cared about, this your father, this your, because you'll be raised by your uncle, but you care about who your father is. That don't make sense.
So you, even if they didn't have them titles, even if they didn't have a title, dad, father, baby, dad, you would know who the fuck you come from. You can look at, most of us can look at our people and
think about it. We didn't even have that conversation none today. We sitting here talking about God is the creator. We don't even give a fuck who our parents is. So why I don't know. I just think if you really care about something, which is life and the understanding of your position, you would just take care of a child. You know what I'm saying, whether it's yours or not.
Humble Dre said you also have to take into account that some men don't even have their kids with the woman nowadays because women have a past where they mess with a number of men. There was a statistical analyst that was done recently, starting at 47% of children born, the men they claimed were the father actually weren't. Man, yeah. I read something similar to that. You know, I ain't got it down to the science how you wrote it, but yeah, it's a lot of men that got these kids of claimed kids and come to find out them kids ain't there. But that just that's a lot of jellybacking energy in my eyes. Because if you can't tell that a kid ain't yours after a few years, like you gotta question yourself. You might be just a very loving person, and that's okay. Because again, all kids need fathers. What I say, I don't think it's dysfunctional. That's just sometimes how the cards is dealt. They shuffle, God, pass. Is it okay if I say that, Dante? God, or was you? You shuffled the cards and passed them, or was it God?
I shuffled the cards, bro, and they was spades.
Okay, I ain't that. But yeah, humble women have to get back to cherishing their bodies and relationships. And hey, bro, say this shit all the time. Malik say this shit all the time. They got that good Jezebel energy. You know it's bad when you call a woman a Jezebel and she get mad at you like you called her a hoe or a bitch, and you did like because you know Facebook don't put you in no restrictions for these words. Man, this girl got so mad at me, man. She hurt my feelings. That's what I was gonna say. I was sharing this story earlier. Like, it was a home girl. I ain't gonna say her name, but I can talk about the story as much as I want because I like to use it as an example. Again, she had posted her shorty up online. And her shorty is a female, little baby, whatever. She was dancing, whatever, in her pamper. I said, take her down, blah, just getting motherfuckers is watching. It's like real pedophiles in this bitch. She took it down. Long story short, you know, I got this shit going on with my kid. She right on that. She said some shit to the extent like she felt like I was being spiteful and being petty or whatever with my baby mama with the situation. She was siding with my baby mama. And she had got so mad with me calling her Jezebel, she got to talking about my kids' clothes, the clothes that I had put on Adonis. And she was like, y'all know me, I'm usually funny. I really kind of, she had fucked up my confidence so bad that when I made some clothes for my other youngest boy, I was scared to send them to him. I had kept the shit for like 3 to 4 weeks, like scared. But I sent it to him, man. He was happy as fuck, man. You can't let these Jezebels fuck up your spirit. That's my point being. Right? You can tell when these bitches ain't no good, whether you're trying to look for a woman to be with or somebody just to have a good conversation to. You gotta trust your gut. I'm talking about like that energy is everything. Like you can't help everybody. I'm with Tay on the being selfish kind of. You can't help everybody. I don't think it's the season to be trying to give everybody the word or helping hand or even a couple of dollars. It's time to stack. But I'm still gonna praise God and you know what I'm saying, be thankful. If I mention Jesus' name, it is what it is. Tay, you over there laughing. What's so
What?
funny?
No,
And did you
I'd be like, oh my Lord. So I still be kind of saying that shit in vain or whatever, but
did you ever ask Mike how to always does when the step pops came around?
I got it right here. He said even now wait, no, he probably wrote a different one. Okay. All right, here we go. My bad, y'all. We kind of got off track, but we back on it. So I had asked Mike a question, you guys, because
who really gave a fuck? Right. Thank you.
yeah,
That's all that matters.
I
Right.
asked
So that's
him,
why he was able to get in there. Like you said, he left room. His real pops left room for another man to come in and fill
Not
that
caring.
void.
Find a man that does care. So all
he
you
came
gotta do is
around
care.
when
You
I
don't
was
even gotta
7, but
be
real dad was
father.
around. But as I got older, I realized who really gave a fuck. Yes, it's been plenty times me and father fell out, and I said that to him, but always knew at home. And that's dysfunctional to you, Rich?
No, it is because, like you said, like as a father who is real father didn't step up to the plate.
So we
That's a
got
form of dysfunction.
the
You see what I'm
homie.
saying?
The homie
I
Kathy
would say
writing
it's
as well. She a
domesticated more than
female.
dysfunctional.
And she got a stepfather as well. She wrote, "I didn't have a falling out with my father, stepdad. I had the utmost respect for him. He's been around since I was 2. So
Right.
you've never had
Yep.
a disagreement."
Malik.
She to a certain extent, that was her real father too. You don't even know yourself. So if this is the first man you really know that's been a father figure, that was basically her father at that point.
That's
But
Yeah,
different.
that's
So that's not dysfunctional.
what you say, bro?
can't we just say that it's more domesticated before dysfunctional? It's more of a
It's
domesticated situation before dysfunctional, because you can have your real dad in that situation be dysfunctional.
it could be this. That's what I'm saying, but it's just another form of dysfunction because when we say a functional family is okay, I'm the father, you the mother, these are kids. When you take that out of the picture, you create dysfunction. Dysfunction ain't necessarily saying that it's a negative thing, but dysfunction to a certain extent does go against the natural order.
Or it
You know,
makes it domesticated down there. So all right, maybe okay, I see what you're
Hey,
saying.
and Mike, see that part right there, bro. I hate that shit because it's niggas like me that just wish I could give my last $5 to my kid or give him some words of encouragement. I respect any stepdad that stick around. I don't like the word. I ain't gonna say stepdad no more neither after this shit.
Any
Any
man that stick around.
No,
Any
that's a
man
father. That's not a father though. You don't think that's a father that because this nigga talking about dysfunction. That ain't no father.
any man that stick around.
Is dysfunction, man. Like I told you, you're looking at dysfunction in the negative context. I'm saying it's dysfunction because it's not the
It's
natural
not the
way it's
order. It's
supposed to.
not the
Yes,
natural
it's
order.
natural
Oh,
order. It is
that's what Sus said. It's naturally out of order. So I agree with that.
right.
Right. That's why he's really saying when he used the term dysfunctional.
I'm with that, man. Hey, we gonna wrap it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Which I really don't do usually. You know, I'm letting
I will get up out of here too, man. I'm gonna let y'all finish it up. I gotta go ahead and knock some stuff out. Like I said, because I'm gonna get off Facebook for a few anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when you're gonna do it again. I might still jump on here and do these with you. But like I said, we're gonna try to wrap and try to see what we're gonna do. Because I do need some hats. You see that a few people want some hats and different things, man. So
yeah.
we definitely gonna have to wrap and touch on some subjects and really hit them with some, like you said, like conversation type stuff, some religion type stuff. So when I
All
do
over
hit
it.
it back, you know what I'm saying? So it was nice rap with y'all brothers. We can do it again next week. I might not be on Facebook, but I'll definitely still touch bases with y'all on here.
Hey, yeah, if you serious, bro, let's really rap.
Oh no, I'm like I said, that's why I'm finna go into hibernation, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Me
become
too.
a butterfly without going in the cocoon. You know what I'm saying? So it's time we need that time to just let our mind and thoughts gather them and everything. So you know what I'm saying? I definitely touch bases with you though.
Mike said much love, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna hit your line before you hit mine so we can make sure it happens.
Yes, sir.
All
Man,
right,
y'all
bro.
be smooth out here, bro.
All right,
All right.
brother.
I'm like Dub.
Dub, you go ahead and tell the people something. Hey, y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all just sitting here watching, man. I want to say some shit to y'all before y'all go. But I'm gonna let Dub holler at y'all for a brief second, and I'm gonna put his ass out.
All right, man. So look, December 1st, me and my lady, we doing a fast. We doing a 3-day, 72-hour cleanse and a week, 7 days, no smoking. Shit, obviously you want to throw some sex in there, no sex. We just want to heal the body, you know what I'm saying? Detox, you know what I'm saying? From ways, restart the body like a computer, which that's, you know what I'm saying? That's how a computer was formed off of our bodies. So I just want to encourage people to just take the time to love yourself, treat your body like the church that's on every corner. Is that
I know there's some bando churches on the corner, nigga.
they be trying to fix them up. So just fix up yourself.
Hey, I'm gonna reach out to you in a minute and let you know what the happy is, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Love. Appreciate you for having me.
Love, no problem. Hey, man, I appreciate all y'all for watching. Dub, Malik for tapping in with me. Shit, I'm finna like really fall back on this social media shit, but I'm gonna make sure I'm be consistent with the content as far as the podcast. When I talk to Malik in the next couple days, and probably Dub too, because I mean I really like the energy and how it's 3 different type of individuals. Once I can get some females to be involved with it a little bit more, I feel like we can do something with it. Shit. I'll be in Indiana this weekend performing. What else? My birthday just passed. I'm 39. I'm blessed. If you watching this, you blessed. You wake up in the morning, you blessed. You got a couple dollars in your pocket, you blessed. If you don't got a couple dollars, but you got a way to make a couple dollars. If you got a couple ways to make it, you blessed. And I mean this from the pit of my stomach. Shit. If you find yourself on the social media all day, you ain't making no money, you can't do the things that you feel like you need to do in order to be whatever title you bestow on yourself. You might want to get off of this motherfucker. Stop doing whatever you're addicted to, smoking weed, drinking, fucking, whatever. I mean that sincerely. I've had to check myself on most of them things. And social media is going to be one of them things again. And I'm just sharing it with y'all because I love y'all. I'm gonna be live again Wednesday. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know if y'all gonna be on here, but I just try to be consistent because, like I said, I'm finna fall back from being on the liking people post, comment, just get on here at the certain time, talk to y'all, present the information, entertain, and keep it moving. Commu- Continue communicating with the folks that I love, the people that I know. Jessica, I'm sending you love and light. Sis on the West Coast, if I'm not mistaken. She on bed rest, but she finna drop a load. She said it's okay to say that shit. Mike on the West Coast, that's bro. I would like you to be a part of this too, bro. We gotta chop it up. Not tonight, but like I'll reach out to you this week because I know you a boss nigga. You be on that get money shit and pushing that good info. We can do something. Auntie Tracy, love you. Sending you love, light, and good energy. But yeah, I hope y'all how the rest of the week y'all deserve a lifespan. Feel me? I mean that genuinely. I hope motherfuckers say that about me, like, because it's power in words. I know me and Brother Tay was kind of missing with the God thing, but I know overall me, him, and Malik is on the same page when it comes to what we believe in, good energy, positiveness, you know what I'm saying? Seeing people win, shit like that. I don't want to see nobody lose. I don't like seeing people die, even my enemies. I just rather not be around them overall. Definitely. Get well soon, sis. We sending you that good energy for that baby. I'm finna get up out of here, man. I got music all on the net. I'm not gonna play no music tonight. I would like for you to search it and play it and run up my streams because I ain't never even touched my rap money. I'm just letting my rap money stack up until I'm like, oh, I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm out. So as a man that didn't have my dad around 24/7 while we have masculine energy ministries or whatever on Mondays we talk about it. I like to share some of the shit I went through because I know as a man I missed out on some things and some of the reasons why I've acted a certain way at times or I may act a way, but damn, I forgot what the fuck I was finna say. What I was finna share. But I guess I'll figure it out another time. I love y'all, man. I forgot. Back smoking my little tweeds and shit. My son ain't, smoking my little weeds on my live and shit. You see, I was on my real dad shit when he was there. Can't smoke weed. Come not around my son. Gotta go outside. That's when I was having so much fun being a daddy. I definitely, when I get in town, if I had the time, I hate to say it like that, but again, moms probably won't let me see him be some mess, so I don't necessarily want to pop up. It just depends on how the energy be. But I miss my boy. Yeah, I was gonna say something. I've been talking to Maji. I was gonna say something, man. I forgot, but we'll talk about it. I'm definitely maturing into because I don't look my age, right? You know what I'm saying? So the more and more I've got time. I don't even believe in that. My shit don't even TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. I hope y'all straight. All right, if y'all got custom orders and shit, Christmas, don't forget. I mean, I know I do the little informant and entertainment, but I also customize clothes. Y'all got holidays coming up. You need some shit. Babies need some shit. You hear me? I gotta promote. Now I gotta promote. YouTube. I appreciate whoever was on YouTube. Somebody watched me for quite some time. I got a couple people that comment on that here and there. This ain't scripted. This straight, just freestyle, whatever. I'm out, man. Mad love. I'm finna get up out of here. Yeah. I enjoyed tonight's convo. It went pretty smooth, right? Y'all had a day y'all deserve. I appreciate that love, Auntie Tracy. That mean a lot to me, for real. I'm out.